Alright, and we are live.
We're live!
And that's when they found the hook in his butt. Oh!
What?
Spooky.
What?
In the
I
butt.
don't believe you.
I don't.
Andrew, your mustachio is looking like fancy as fuck tonight.
Look at this thing. Look
I
at
didn't even
this.
see it.
Oh,
nice.
yeah.
Look
It was
at
very
real mustache happening.
Yeah, I know, right? It's crazy. I can do this.
You're looking
Wow.
Shakespearean.
Why, thank you.
Oh, hey,
All
good
right.
news, guys. Artem is live on Facebook.
Woohoo!
That's good. That's good. Alright, so, as a quick recap of what happened last time, like 2 weeks ago, 2.5 weeks ago, something like that. Y'all got hired to kind of under the table, kind of secretly help this land take over these 7 mountains that are they're currently occupied by dwarves. It doesn't necessarily mean that you need to take over them by force. You could also do treaties, all sorts of stuff. Doesn't really matter how it's done. Just one way or another, they need to join the kingdom. And so before trying any, rather than doing, I shouldn't say before, rather than trying just some all-out invasion, the prince and so are just not interested in doing all that. But this guy Goldbeard is like, hey, I want to find a way to get these mountains and gain favor for my family. So he's hired you and offered quite a bit of gold to get you guys to find ways to exploit weaknesses or whatever else you might be able to do. Even information is valuable, but if you could actually even deliver some of those mountains, especially in Goldbeard's name, then that would be very good for you guys as far as how much money you can get. That's the main plot. What's going on? You guys went to mountain number 3 and saw that there was pretty bad disease going around. You hadn't really figured out what it was, but you knew that it was bad, and through some trickery, you guys killed a couple of the dwarves, one of them happening to be the cousin of the clan leader at Clan Neeson, this is. And you, with some trickery, you quickly made yourself look like that cousin, or I should say Ryan did.
But take his face.
Yeah, and then just barely, you guys were able to succeed in this deception and get the clan leader to say, all right, if you can get the medicine, we'll join the kingdom. And that's basically where we left off. If anybody wants to add anything else, you can, but those are the major points. Alrighty. So
That's where we'd be.
after that, I believe the plan was to go down to mountain number 1. And but at this time, though, I do think Ryan's character is going to be splitting off and going back down to Akeem to check in and make sure that this. He'll probably check in with Goldbeard and also just see how things are possibly going for figuring out a medicine solution. But the rest of you guys are heading towards mountain number 1. And we'll say this picks off, a little bit ways down the mountain, giving you guys some time to process what the fuck just happened. And I should say that I'm pretty sure that we ended last session, you guys, spent the night and then met with this guy in the morning, so we're probably somewhere between early morning and lunchtime. So you're probably around second breakfast time.
Are we on the move somewhere, or are
Yeah, you're on the move, getting away from Mountain 3.
Mm-hmm.
You have to head down the mountain to where there's kind of like a river that divides these 2 sections, and then you'll have to go back up Mountain 1.
Is this like a lake between 1 and 2, these blue dots?
Yeah, that's... Okay. And then there's kind of a river that runs through the whole thing that you can kind of see around that green marker area.
Cool.
I think Felix is kind of holding the vial of blood, kind of muttering to himself the whole time, like, so just in the blood, in the blood, in the blood. Said in the blood, in it. He's kind of mumbling, and Cackle is kind of like hopping along next to him, walking like a little person.
Cackle.
Who's
Is
kind of-
that,
Cackle your
is that
bird.
your Raven?
Yeah.
I love it.
Anybody else doing anything?
Vanessa's probably. I don't know if she's in the back of the complete back of the pack. She might be, but she's definitely at least behind Felix, just like looking down at the Raven, just like watching this annoying thing hop and just. Ugh.
I feel like that could be a snack later.
Also that.
It looks
So-
at you knowingly.
How about this next time we maybe talk things through a little bit
if we
before
get a
going
chance,
in and killing people?
if we get a chance to talk, yeah, that's probably the best.
And this is coming from somebody who's more than willing to fucking kill people, but that last one happened by accident. Like 1,000,000% by accident.
Oh, you mean the child that you murdered in the street?
He came at me, alright?
He came at
He
me,
knew.
bro.
Yeah.
He
Are
knew.
you referring to what happened in Mountain 3 where it was an
I'm
accident?
referring to
Ryan said,
what
"Let's go
happened to
kill
Mountain
guys."
3, where we're like, yeah, let's go look. Oh fuck, we're just killing everybody, and
Yep.
now we're in a pickle.
I don't think that was an accident. I think that was Ryan just jumping on that.
He's just flying by the seat of his pantaloons at that point, I think.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, you in response to that, Vanessa will just. Well, some of us are more than happy to turn to violence whenever it's necessary.
Oh, I'm happy with the violence. It's just, I don't know, it seemed a little half-cocked.
Mhm.
She's right. We do need a better plan for the next one. At the very least.
These are the dim folk.
Telling lies isn't always going to work. That's all I'm saying.
Well, the next one we're heading to is a little bit more civilized, so we should be able to talk to them. If
Ah, the
they're
red
also
folk.
not plagued.
How do we know they'll be more civilized?
Well, what we've been told, at least.
Yeah, you did get a note earlier last session that 1 and 2 down here were a bit more civilized and less barbaric and had better trading relations, whereas all these guys up to the north
Right.
were a bit more barbaric and, did not have such great trading relations. Yep. So, as you're talking along, eventually you see down below, the river kind of gets to a point where it's quite thin, and there's just kind of a natural path. It seems like the dwarves have already made long ago that will take you basically from 3 to 1. And it seems like by the time you would get down there is around lunchtime.
Vanessa will look down as Cackle is hopping and just say, it's getting to be about mealtime, isn't it?
This is Sydney
yes,
talking. If you fuck with
okay.
that bird, I'm gonna have a problem.
Yes, okay. Yeah, I'll fill the pot, get it boiling. Something in the cauldron to cook. Yes. I could do that.
Do we have anything to eat?
We will.
We can always try and hunt something.
Yes. Yes. We can hunt. We can. You gather, I gather, you hunt.
Is it
Why don't we
time to
split the
try
party? Let's split the party. and hunt.
Split the party immediately.
That's a really good idea, guys.
We haven't split the party in like a good 2 weeks, guys.
Ryan's
I'm
already
gonna-
watching.
I'm gonna kind of nod to Cackle and have Cackle fly up and start looking for good prey.
Okay.
And while he's scanning, I'm gonna set up a campfire and get the cauldron all prepped.
When you get down there, you mean?
Yeah, when we get to a nice, like, a good spot.
All right. Yeah. So you find a good spot along the river.
Did you say that there's already like a trail that was created
So
by
let me
them?
take you over to here. So you can see how there's kind of like a trail here, and then you kind of like can kind of cross over a bit. It's fairly shallow here,
Mhm.
and then you can go off, and the trail kind of continues off this way toward starting to go back up.
And you'd say it's well worn, kind of.
Yeah.
Okay, if that's the case, just because I don't trust any of these little short folk, can I maybe survey the area, see if there's any like single like person footfalls like going in any particular direction?
Sure. Go ahead and roll a survival
Like,
for that. if you're looking
Maybe
for
those
that.
fuckers sent a messenger to another frickin' place or something.
Yeah, we don't need to say that you guys are like right here right now. Like we can take you back a little bit earlier. It's just this is where the map is.
Okay.
Well, if we're getting up to the river, I would, since it's around lunchtime, Vanessa would check the river. Would like to check the river for some fish.
Okay. You can go do that.
Fishing minigame.
No, just a roll.
We already did the fishing mini game.
I love
But if you'd like to roll survival real quick, you can see if you can spot some fish or catch some fish. Or
I
whatever.
will do that. Oops.
Alright.
Trying to fix my meter and hit the wrong thing. Okay. Boom, boom. Yeah, I do.
Damn.
Holy shit! Yeah. So yeah, can you describe like what kind of stuff you got on you and everything?
Oh,
and
like
like
how I'm
do you
fishing?
have, like, a fishing rod, or do
Oh
you have,
no,
like,
man! I
or
just
what?
take my sickle and I'm like, wow! Like you know how they spearfish, except I'm using a sickle.
All right, yeah, you go
Just
down, you
slicing
can
through the water
you
and
just
hitting
happen to
them with
find
fish.
like a good sized one that's about yay big, and you
Yeah.
quickly you snatch it up.
Yeah, so everybody just sees, if anyone's looking, she does like this like underhand sickle move, like wow, just comes up out of the water with a fish on the end of it.
Nice.
Alrighty, Eric and Felix, what are you doing while she's looking around for little feet and stuff?
Wrist tracks.
I
I
mean,
know. Oh, go ahead.
I guess I was gonna hunt, but seeing as she's got that covered, I think Felix, being ever the military guy, is I guess gonna start like patrolling wherever we're gonna if we're making a small like camp to have lunch and stuff. He's just gonna be alert, and I guess if that makes any sense,
Okay.
keep an eye on the perimeter. He's probably gonna have his crossbow out.
Okay. So put your guy wherever you feel like you'd be. Felix, what are you up to? You got your bird looking around or something?
Yeah, while it's hunting for anything from like rabbit to deer stuff, I'll be kind of scavenging for any vegetables and roots and any other things I could throw in the pot.
Okay, so yeah, you'd probably be along the, I don't know, one of these bush-like things or something.
Yeah.
Alright, so we'll just put you over there. Sydney. Zulska?
Yes, dear.
Yeah. Zulska, you find little footprints, even smaller than dwarves.
Like maybe a gnome.
There's no gnomes, but there's halflings.
Oh, like a halfling? Oh,
Yeah.
shit. Where at exactly?
Let's say that they kind of go off the path, and they go into like kind of here-ish.
And they're fresh?
They're fairly fresh.
Shit. Yeah.
I'd like you to
just
make
gonna-
one more perception check for me.
Perception? Okay. I didn't fill in any of this stuff. Hold on.
Yeah, you can kind of see it. There's like, it's almost like there's a cut in the grass.
Okay. Like, there's noticeably, like, maybe it's been, like, laid down or something like that. There's just
Yeah,
shape in
kind
it.
of like around here. There's some suspicious looking grass that you notice over there.
I'm gonna take out my axe. And I'm gonna walk over there. Quietly. I'm gonna try to be quiet and walk over there.
Okay.
Sneaksies. Why am I not proficient in any of the stuff I used to be proficient in?
It's almost like we have new characters. Or
You're
something.
proficient in hitting your weapons.
I'm proficient in attacking people. And that's about it.
Okay, so
Same.
what were you trying to do there?
Just trying to be quiet as I make my approach, just in case there's anybody.
Okay.
Probably not. Fucking
A
halfling.
Goliath with an axe trying to tip.
Yeah, probably not. As you approach, there's gonna be an arrow that shoots like upwards towards you.
Motherfucker.
And it's gonna try to see if it can hit you. What's your
Alright. Because I don't have my shield out, it's gonna be 14.
14, eh? Well, that's gonna hit you. There's just a little bolt that goes, pew, and it hits you right in the gut, dealing 9 damage. Oof.
Shit.
And Eric, if you
Yes, does he see that?
well, shortly, like a split second after that's happening, there's an arrow that whizzes, or a bolt that whizzes by you, but doesn't hit you. And then we got a couple more. Let me just do real quick.
Can I tell where it came from?
You can. Let me just give me a second. I'll
Oh, okay.
reveal it all. Okay. So, Felix and Vanessa, what are your ACs?
16.
I'm assuming I didn't have my armor of darkness on.
I assume not.
12.
Alright, you guys get hit too. It's only Felix that doesn't get... Sorry, it's only Eric that doesn't get hit.
Woo!
Let me roll real quick.
All right. It's an arrow or a bolt flying at me or whatever.
Yep.
All right. I am going to use my deflect missiles.
Yeah, you are! Oh, I missed that.
Yeah, so we're gonna say, a thing goes out. Felix, you notice from right here, there's something that shot up out at you.
I'm going to hiss at it.
And Eric, you notice there was something from underneath there. That's the direction it came from. Vanessa, you notice something coming over from this way. But yeah, you were like, you start hearing these things whiz by, and like you can quickly snap around, and as you see it coming your way, you snatch, you smack it away.
Yep. Okay. So did I negate all the damage?
If you do, you get to throw it back.
I know.
Well, let's see. What do you have to roll for that?
Well, roll me the damage, and I already reduced it by 10. So if I
Oh
reduce-
yeah, you definitely reduced all the damage.
Oh, sick. Okay.
God damn,
Let's,
plus 7.
Yeah, it's Dex mod and monk level. So yeah, it's a pretty good modifier for that. Let me just see.
And Felix, you are hurt 8 damage.
Okay, and I don't know exactly where it came from, right? I just know it's this general area.
Yep.
Okay, is this a?
But
this
that's
is
a pretty darn specific general area.
Sure. Is this a bush or a tree right here?
That's kind of a bush-like thing.
Okay, I'm gonna throw the arrow back into the bush.
Okay.
Does anything happen?
Well, you got to roll to hit.
Yeah.
Oh, right, duh.
You roll it as a monk weapon, so you're proficient with it.
Sick. Okay, it also cost me a key point, so I'll make sure I take that away in a second.
And then
okay.
after this, it's rolling for initiative.
Cool, but it counts as a monk weapon, so I get my... this. course, it depends on if anything's in the bush, but it's a 22 to hit the bush.
I unfortunately, I think the bush stops it because it was behind the bush.
Okay.
But you successfully throw it at that bush. You like,
all right.
like the little trunk of the bush. You hit it right on.
I like to think anyway that you just like heard or felt the disturbance in the air and just whirled to catch
Whoops,
it.
I did not click the right thing there. Sorry, please ignore that.
All of the initiative.
D20s. Are we rolling initiative now?
Yeah.
Oh, it's still not working right.
Sorry, that's what it should be at 12.
Do you have your token clicked?
Yes, I do.
Because that's stupid. That's a stupid rule.
I don't.
By the way,
I don't think that token is connected to my sheet. Which is why it's not doing it. That's fine.
Anyway, I'm not going to complain about the bush. I specifically said I was aiming there, so I will take what does or doesn't happen.
All right. Try now.
Hey, now it works. I mean, I already rolled it, but yeah.
It doesn't really matter. It was about the same.
Yeah.
All right. So Felix is 13. Sydney, what were you?
14, I think. Yeah.
And I'm a 12.
Alrighty, you're a 12. Alrighty, let me just roll.
Battle music. Drums of War, epic drum and percussion music.
I was just about to say, I love like some of the titles for these things. They're like super epic, powerful, moving, and it's like, okay, man.
But I love that it always ends with the time.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't matter what the title is, it always ends with 1 hour, 3 hours. Like
I'm not in
time.
for it unless it's 10 hours. I'm not there for it.
Yeah.
Well, this surprise round's completely wasted because they rolled so low. They don't get to go again until after you all are gone.
Ha.
Alrighty, but dude leader who hasn't gone yet, he's gonna be coming up.
Shouldn't we know where they are? Because they attacked and they're no longer stealth?
Yeah, I've not always really followed that rule exactly because I think it's dumb. I just kind of follow the general area.
Okay then.
I mean,
the general
that's if
area
they
that they're hidden
moved.
somewhere around these spots.
I feel like if you're hidden and you fire a ranged weapon and the person doesn't spot you and you don't move, then you're still not seen.
Yeah.
I mean, we
Anyways,
didn't really get to roll to spot anyway.
I only gave it to Sydney because she was the only one saying that she was
I thought I
actually
was
like.
patrolling around looking to make sure that we were safe there.
I guess that's my bad.
Gathering.
Anyway, there's a dude running up and he's trying to get at Felix.
Okay.
So he's gonna be making some attacks. He's got a scimitar thing. I can make him bigger real quick. This is him. He's a little halfling dude.
Not anymore. Now he's a giant.
Well, you get the idea. He's got a
He's
little
enlarged
halfling
3
organ.
times.
He's this guy looks like a leader of sorts. He's got some nice shit on him. So he's gonna be taking. He's gonna come swinging at you. Two attacks with his scimitar and then one with the dagger.
Jeez. 3 attacks might put me down.
We shall see. The CR on this guy is not that much. So, what was your AC again?
Right now it's 12.
Okay, so only 2 of the attacks hit. 1 scimitar and 1 dagger.
Oh, because your armor's not on?
Yeah.
Yep. So okay. The scimitar does 7 damage, so he gets a decent slice at your arm, and then he's gonna come in with the dagger, but it's just barely gonna nick your side, and that is only going to be doing 4 damage. And that's them, and now you guys. Zolska, it's your turn.
You said right around here is where it came from?
Yeah, you had spotted specifically this square was kind of where you saw there was some fishiness going on as you were approaching there, so I figured you were probably like closer to here at that point.
Oh yeah, in that case, I'm like, and I don't know. I'm just gonna swing the axe around.
You can just swing it straight down into the
Yep.
floor if you wanted. Yep.
I know. Hold on. Oh, snap. Oh, bonus action before that. I would like to rage, please.
You may.
Sick.
I should just one day say like, no, you can't. You're not angry.
Please.
You just got shot in the gut with a bolt that you're not. All right. Yeah, that'll definitely hit. You just have your axe, and it just goes straight down through this grass and like breaks through some kind of like twigs like stuff, holding stuff, and you just cleave straight into somebody below it, revealing what's like a little bit of a hole underneath the ground here, and then you see a little halfling dude, which for people's benefit I will again make bigger. Let's see.
Oh, he's cute.
And knife's as big as he is.
But he might be dead, we'll see. Because you just cleave your axe straight into this guy from the top.
16.
Oh, yeah, he's dead. You right through, like, you split his head in two. He's a very dead halfling at this point.
At that point, and I only see the one across the river.
Yeah, you'd be able to see that Felix is in a scuffle.
Not so much a scuffle as getting stabbed.
You're getting sliced and stabbed. Yeah, he's not looking good right now.
Damage. Da 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 da. I'm so not used to literally any of these things. Okay, sorry.
You've been a barbarian before.
I want to start making my way towards my strange friend.
Okay. And yeah, this water right along here is like right in the center. Is that a shallow enough point that you can just run across it?
I think that's all I got, actually.
Okay. I might call it difficult terrain unless you want to do like a little acrobatics to kind of like hop along the rocks thing, but yeah.
I'm not proficient in that. We can try.
This Goliath, raging Goliath, skipping across rocks.
Yeah. Felix.
That's me.
Well, as my eyes start to go dark and shimmer, smoke, like a thick black smoke, kind of seeps out from my clothing, and in just a second, it kind of explodes outwards and creates this area of darkness that our friend cannot see. I'm going to kind of step.
You want to draw a box around where that darkness is?
Yeah, it's actually going to be emanating from me. So that's 15? Oops.
Can you emanate darkness from a person?
Yes, I believe so.
I think you can
From a
attach
point
it
you choose.
to an item, but they cannot be holding the item, as far as I remember.
Yeah,
I think it's the being worn or carried.
The darkness around.
Yeah, I don't. Let me double check,
okay.
because I remember thinking that Silence did that, but that was back in like 3.5 apparently.
For some reason, I thought I could attach it to myself.
No, but if you wanted to attach it to a tree trunk or something or whatever, you can do that.
Okay, yeah, I'll just kind of, dang. Yeah, I'll set it where I am now. Yeah, I just needed to draw it out. Sorry.
Okay.
But
If the point you choose is on an object or that you are holding, or one that isn't being worn or carried, the darkness emanates from the object and moves with it, completely covering the source of the darkness with opaque objects, such as a bowl or a helm, blocks the darkness.
Okay, so you could like attach it to an article of clothing. No, but you're not wearing. If you had an object in your hand, I guess you could do that. You'd do it to a piece of gold, maybe? I don't know.
I think that's about right.
Yeah, that's what is in there.
Oh, jeez. That's much smaller than it's supposed to be. Well, whatever. I'm going to, and that's a full action. As a bonus action, I'm going to go ahead and use, going to use Hex on him.
Okay.
And start just kind of whispering nonsense for a few seconds, and I'm going to attack his charisma. So he now has Constitution. He has disadvantage on Constitution.
Interesting.
Yeah. And then I guess as just free action stuff, I'm going to ask, I'm going to kind of hiss at him, give me one reason why I shouldn't end you now.
Because you're one more stab away from dying.
I'm just going to kind of evil tackle.
Cast Hex.
What do you mean?
Because you can only cast a cantrip as the action if you cast a bonus action spell.
Oh, right. It's not action, bonus action. It's one of them has to be.
Right. Balls. Okay, so I can't hex him. Thank you for checking me on that.
You can do an Eldritch Blast.
I don't have Eldritch Blast, and that's a full action.
Wait.
Oh, wait, yeah, I can, I'll poison spray him.
That's a bonus action?
Yeah, or no. Hex is a bonus. That's Hex.
So you
darkness.
can either Hex
Okay.
plus a cantrip or Darkness.
I'm gonna Darkness because I'd rather him not be able to hit me.
Alright, fair enough.
Until one day they make a bonus action cantrip. One day.
Yeah.
It's weird that they're bonus action spells, yet not bonus action cantrips.
Well, because
I
a bonus
think it's
action
because it
cantrip
would
would
get
be
used
pretty
every single
OP.
turn.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair, I guess.
Alrighty, so
Just to...
You can, however, still cast a reaction spell.
Yep. Alrighty. Is that your turn?
Yeah, I'm just drawing this now.
Alrighty, Vanessa, you know something's going on near those bushes.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna get here. I guess I need to do a perception roll to see if I see anything.
Sure.
Well.
No, you got the idea that something's going on here, but you look around and there's nobody right in front of you. But you probably did see out of the corner of your eye, Volska just wailing down right on the ground and hearing a scream and a thud.
Alright,
You probably got the idea of what's going on.
Alright, in that case, I'll swing my scythe right down here.
Alright?
Just to see, we'll see what happens.
Alright, similar action to start.
Or not my scythe, my sickle, but whatever, you get the point. Alright, swing my sickle down. Well, that's 2 8s.
Yep, no, you swing and you definitely cut through a bunch of grass and like twigs and stuff, and you kind of break apart the foliage that was hiding him, so he is revealed, but you didn't get a blow on him.
Alright, well, with martial arts, then I'll use my bonus action to kick at him.
Alright. He's like, just barely dodges the scythe.
There you go.
Shit. But he thinks that he's safe, and then just bam, you kick him right.
Yeah, then I just kick him in the face.
Yep.
Alright.
How much damage is that for?
Not gonna be much. Whoa, max. All right, max damage.
7. Yeah, you break his nose and he's bleeding like crazy from it. That's a pretty good hit on him. He's not a very, he's not a very big guy. He's not a very strong guy.
All right, well that's me.
Alrighty. Next up is Eric Silversword, and you definitely saw something from the trajectory of going up and over. You can tell it's from about this area.
Okay.
And again, you've seen like 2 people now who are attacking at the ground.
Yeah. Too bad I had my crossbow out. I guess I could drop my crossbow and pull out my sword. Because that's the only way I'm gonna... I mean, that's the only way to really hit someone. Otherwise, I'm rolling at disadvantage. Okay. I guess, yeah, I'll run over here. Can I perception to see?
Yeah.
Hit. That's well. Apparently today's the day of bad rolls.
Yeah. Same thing as Tony. You don't know for sure, but you got a hunch that it's here.
All right. Well, let's attack the ground, I guess.
Yeah. You pierce down with your rapier, and you hear a scream.
I mean,
You just hear a. "Ah!"
well.
And he's not dead, but you definitely pierced him. He's quite wounded. Actually happened to be the same amount of damage as Tony.
Alrighty.
All right.
Yep. And so, with that, this guy has a little sword on him. He's gonna take it up and he's gonna try to stab at Vanessa from. I guess he'll try to like stand up first. He's like bleeding all over his face, and he stands up, which doesn't get him too far, but he'll still try to like swipe at her legs.
All right.
We'll see how that goes. And again, your AC is
16.
Yeah, he manages to hit you with a little short sword, but it's probably not going to do much damage. That will deal 4 damage as he swipes and cuts one of your legs.
Okay.
This dude down here, similar thing. He got poked pretty bad, but he's just like with an adrenaline rush is going to stand up and try to swipe at the leg of Eric. And we'll see how that goes. Ugh, nah, he's not gonna be able to do that. Just clangs against your armor. He gets nothing into you. But got 2 minutes. Okay. But there's a little dude over here that's going to come up from his thing. He's gonna go. Oh wait, it's total like darkness in there.
Total darkness. And
Alright.
I'm seeing that the wording is weird, but it says an object you are holding or one that isn't being worn or carried. So I can be holding it, but it's not like carried as in your pocket or backpack, I guess, right?
Oh,
Guess.
yeah, maybe.
Yeah,
Okay.
because I guess
I guess it'll just occupy
emanate from it
You can
as if
have
it
a
were
two-handed weapon and be holding. I don't know.
Okay, then I'll just cast it on my wand, so
Okay.
it'll be with me. Sorry.
All right.
That's meta casting magic.
This guy is now in total darkness. Yeah, you'll hear him getting up. He's just like, "Oh shit! What's going on?" And he's gonna try to charge at this direction and kind of like hit the tree a bit and just kind of stop there. He's just like, "Oh, my face."
Wonderful.
Something like that. He doesn't get very far. And that's their turn, but then it's Dude Leader again, who did see you putting that up.
I did move.
Gonna,
When I cast it, I was right in front of him, and I backed up.
yeah, he's gonna take a swing and miss. He's gonna take a step forward and swing right in front of him
Oh, balls. Yeah.
and missed. And as a last-ditch effort with disadvantage, he's going to start swinging over this way because he knows that there was a tree right over here, so he's not going to go that way. So, with disadvantage, he's going to miss you.
That's good. I'm glad.
Yep. Alright, that was them. Zolska, you'd see a big area of darkness. And there's also people who are... Well, it looks like these guys are doing just fine over here.
Yeah, I'm across the river.
Alrighty.
And a great white shark
I'll
bites
say
your
rough
foot.
terrain just for like the middle two.
Okay. So...
Unless you want to try to acrobat your way.
I'll try. Why not? I can't attack
Yes.
into the darkness anyway.
Yes.
Let's. I don't know. I'm so
You
worried.
just hear like, "Go blimey!" as this
No!
falls into the river.
Just a,
Rocky slippery, please.
just a regular
I
acrobat.
lost my balance.
Just a regular acrobatics to kind of hop along the rock.
What if it was athletic? I'm still sick. What if it was
Athletics
athletic?
doesn't really matter in this case.
Fine.
Unless you'd like to jump from big rock to big rock. Yeah, you're able to do it. And you can go across at normal.
Cool. So that was 25. Oh, right there. Okay. You know what? I'm angry. I might. Yeah, I'm gonna chuck a javelin in there.
I think you gotta do something to keep your rage going.
I do.
Alright, so just
sorry, friend.
in this general direction right in front of you.
To be fair, before that happens, I definitely have at least cover from this.
Oh yeah,
tree.
yeah, totally.
Guard yourself. Hold on, and I'm pretty sure I can use my strength for that. I can't.
I also do see this happening, so I can probably stay trapped.
Oh, did you take the thing that lets you see through magical darkness?
You bet I did. If I'm gonna get
Nice.
darkness as a spell, you know I'm gonna see through it.
At advantage, I have a 16.
love
Or
it.
disadvantage, I have a 16.
Yeah, you successfully hit the tree.
Fuck yes. All I hear is this deep funk, and I'm like, yeah, come on. That's me.
Alrighty. Felix.
Okay, I'm going to pop back, and now I can actually use Hex. Wait, hold up. Never mind, that's two different concentration spells. In that case, I'm going to go ahead and pop Armor of Shit. That's a full action. I did not think about this one. Okay, yeah, I'll just use Poison Spray on Dude Man.
Yeah, Hexblades can be weird. Fortunately, they have a lot of stuff that is just supplemented by magic as opposed to just casting spells.
Alright, Constitution saving throw for this guy. He had to meet a 13. He does indeed meet it. So only 1 poison damage?
It's
Yeah, I
nothing
guess-
if you save, I thought.
Oh, it's nothing? Alright, it's nothing, but you hear him coughing. Not like it matters because you can see him. But maybe for Volska, if you can hear him coughing.
Well, that sucked. As a bonus action, could I try to... He's still in there, right?
Yep.
So that's... fine.
Volska can see the darkness moving.
Yeah,
For that matter,
it's like this,
charging for it. I'm still
it's like
charging
this-
for it though.
this swirling black... It's like some Death Eater shit. It's like this black swirling orb of thick smoke.
Yeah, so you can totally see that, and you also hear some coughing going on here. So Volska, take that with what you will. What your character would make of that.
But what I'm going to do is I'm going to move up behind this guy and then cackle and kind of mock the leader
Mm-hmm.
and say, "You can't hit what you can't see," and then move move over here.
All right. Vanessa.
Okie dokie. Well, first thing, I'm gonna swing my sickle right down into the guy in the pit in front of me.
All right.
Oh yes.
Yeah. Describe how you kill that guy.
All right. Well, he nicked it like my heels with the blade before, so she's very not happy about that. Is he short enough that his? I should say, is he tall enough that his head is above the pit that he's standing in?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. She swings that sickle and it just like perfect clean decapitation, just ding, right off. And then as his little like neck stump spurts blood up at her, you kind of see her like stick out her tongue and like slurp a little bit of that down as she gains a little bit of temp HP for that kill.
Alrighty.
Her monk ways. And then I'm going to step over here and try to stomp down on the other one.
Alright.
With my with martial arts. Does a 15 hit?
It will.
Awesome. So I'm gonna also kick at this dude in the face for 4 damage.
That is enough to knock him unconscious, but he is not dead.
Alright, well, slice the one off, come over and just boom, kick the other right in the face as he just like goes down.
Alright.
But as I kick him, I look over at Eric and just say, "He's not actually dead, but he won't be getting up for a while."
We can
interrogate. Alright, Eric, with that knowledge, what do you do?
Alright,
I'm assuming she would know that because she wouldn't like feel his neck crack or anything from kicking him.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
strange.
she has a
Usually
good
there's
sense
a
of
satisfying pop.
Right, yeah.
So wait, how big is the darkness? What's going on over here?
There's a
Boy, what a deep
cloud of
question, Artem.
darkness that's around here.
How big is the darkness?
And from where you are, maybe you have to roll perception to see if you heard the dude coughing.
15-foot radius? Okay, they are in the... Alright. Well, let's try it. Because if anything, I can just be useless. Let's see.
That's what I did all of last session.
Yeah, you hear the coughing. And you also heard the, like, that Felix was doing.
Alright. Then I'm gonna get back over here, drop my sword, pick up the crossbow. I'm
Okay.
gonna try and fire at the cough.
Oh my god, no, fire at me.
Why?
Shoot me so I can keep my rage, please.
I can't. I'm sorry. He's too nice. Am I rolling at disadvantage because he's in the darkness? Yeah?
I think so. But you have a good, decent idea at least where to shoot. Yeah, you hear a cling, like it bounced off a shield. But you got a really good sense of where he's at.
This is dumb, but I'm gonna use my action surge just for the fuck of it. Oh wait, no I can't, because this has loading. So it wouldn't matter anyway. Right? Yeah.
Is your action to put in another bolt? And then
Yeah,
just
let's not do that.
wait.
Alright, wow, that's all I can do for this turn.
Do you move anymore, or just...
No, because I'm probably gonna want to pick up my sword.
Okay. Well, you tried.
Alright.
Alright, remaining bandit dude, heard something behind him, so he's gonna turn around and swing blindly and not hit anything. So, that was going on there. And, this dude's gonna come up swinging like, "You said what to me?" And he's gonna try to lunge his sword.
Kill his own guy.
Yep.
Do it. Watch him nat 20 on a disadvantage.
Not a nat 20, but a 22 total.
Damn.
But the dude's gonna scream out. He's gonna realize who it is, so he's not gonna attack beyond that. He's just gonna be really confused. Just gonna, what the fuck is going on? And so, how much damage does he do to his friend, if you can call him that? Holy shit! he stabs this guy so much, he is also unconscious. He stabs him in a really bad spot. He's like, ah! But he recognizes the voice as the little halfling, and he knows that he's down. So let's give him a little. If this guy doesn't get some medical attention, he might be in death saves at some point. He's bleeding for sure. That is their turn. Solska.
I just hear like angry like noises and combat and bloodshed in the dark.
Yep.
And I need that. I want that in my life.
Mm-hmm.
So we're just gonna like charge in there. But I know that he's coming from a general over here direction. So
That's around the spot where you heard the coughing.
yeah, and that's like from that far away. I wouldn't know the exact pinpoint location anyway. So,
You can make an attack.
I'm doing really well. There's disadvantage.
You hit nothing.
There's a quick question that I have for you now that it's on my turn.
Okay.
So, Berserkers get something called a Frenzied Rage.
Right.
And I just wanted to check with you the verbiage on how I needed to go about this.
Okay.
It says, I can go into a frenzy when I rage. If I do so for the duration of my rage, I can make a single melee weapon attack as a bonus action for each turn after that one. So I need to declare that it's a Frenzied Rage, then next turn is when I get that advantage. Okay. Want to make sure.
Do you want to declare?
I want to go into a frenzy! Because it's dark and I just want to hit something.
Alright, that's fair. Alrighty, Felix, you see all this going around in front of you. I mean, as much as you can, a lot of it happened behind a tree. But
Actually, I think your frenzy just happens whenever you rage.
Does it?
yeah, I think you have to declare it because there's negative and positive things to it.
Right, because I
thought it was
just have
part-
to...
Yeah, it just
Declare
says you
a
can go
frenzy.
into
Yeah.
a frenzy when you rage. It's just part of your rage.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like the totems and stuff, where like when you're raging, it's just an innate part of it, like
Well,
the
I'm
storms and
gonna
stuff.
fucking do it. I'm gonna fucking do it. Here we are.
Alright. So, Felix.
Andrew knows that what's going on here is keeping the rest of them being able to enjoy the battle.
I mean, Felix would know that too.
Yeah. Okay.
Felix would know that no one else knows what's going on in this area.
Yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and swap out darkness for no, I don't want to do that. I will go ahead and drop the darkness and then use chill touch
Holy shit, yeah.
effectively, apparently.
Yeah.
Dang, that's cold.
And then I'm going to. I only have a bonus action left. Oh, I guess I can do
yeah,
it.
Ghostly's skeletal hand goes out and it
Bonus action
touches
curb
him,
stop.
but Boss Man is a boss and he can take it much better than the other guys could.
So
I've done it before.
I'm going to go ahead and run behind Tall Friend.
Okay.
She looks angry. Maybe not right behind Tall Friend.
I would definitely suggest behind rather than in front.
Yeah. I'm staying out of the way though.
Alright. You just see her barreling towards you like, nah, I'm getting away from this.
And the darkness is gone now, right?
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah.
Although I guess if I kept it and moved here, no, it's fine.
Vanessa.
Keep
Darkness
in mind I'm
is
like
gone
7 feet
from over
tall,
there?
Artem.
Darkness is gone.
All right.
You see the darkness lift, and Felix is running like Captain Jack Sparrow towards the beach. It's like, ah! I don't know if that's what he's doing, but that's what I
Not
think.
quite like that.
I'm trying to find. Oh, there it is.
Keeping the mental image.
2060. Okay. So I'm gonna. Alright, right about there. Alright, cool. I'm gonna throw a dart. Because I have
one.
Because I have darts. It's 2060 range, so I'm at disadvantage for this, yeah? That's,
yeah, and
I was never quite sure how to read those.
After that first point, it's disadvantage, and then that second distance
is the cutoff.
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure. Okay, cool. So this will be at disadvantage.
And with some cover, yeah.
Does it also have some cover? Oh, I guess it does.
It's got her and it's got the tree. So
Alright. I just want to participate, so I'm going for it.
I just want to participate.
And I mean, I have darts, so like, hey, let's use them. All right.
That's how I feel about the javelins. I'm like, why not?
nope.
No. All right. Well,
Just
a dart whizzes by Zolska and like stabs into the tree.
Yeah, in an attempt to make sure you didn't hit her, you just flung it a bit too far to the left.
If Zolska happens to turn around at hearing it whiz by, you'd see Vanessa holding her darts like in her pouch and just go, "Oops."
Alrighty.
Come on.
That's actually. 1 second. I need to double check. I don't think Step of the Wind can be used for a dash. Oh, it can be.
It can be used as an action if you're using it as a bonus. It's the key point.
Yeah. All right, you know what? Let's just stay where we are for now.
Okay.
I'll end my turn.
Eric Silversword. Eric the Clutch.
So, to get a better angle on this, and also because there's no way he's going to get over there in time, if I get down there, that's a decent point of view.
Yeah. I'd say that's an area that you found that doesn't really have enough cover to matter.
All right. Well, then, he's going to shoot from here.
All right.
Also avoid that darkness. Ugh. Oh, whoops. Well.
I was gonna say it's not supposed to be a disadvantage, right?
Yeah.
The darkness is gone.
Yeah, the darkness is gone. Although it doesn't matter because the lower roll was the first one.
Also, did you see how long it swiveled between that 20 and 8?
Right. Well,
that and fun.
You know what? Fuck it. Now we can action surge since I'm not at disadvantage. Oh, good. A whole 3 damage.
Yep. You definitely hit on the second one.
It didn't. Okay, it didn't roll the damage roll, but
No, it just says equals 3,
yeah.
which might be your dex.
Oh, yeah.
So no
7. There we go.
All right, 7 damage. Yeah, you hit him in the kind of the backside-ish area, and he winces in pain, but it seems like he's still a boss and can power through it, so he's not dead.
Damn it. I mean, what? Okay.
But yeah, he's pulling a Boromir right now. He's like, ugh, okay, I can still go on. He's Boromir the Halfling.
He's not gonna make it for very long. I mean, she's right.
Boromir didn't make it very long.
Watch me suddenly stop rolling, right?
The little dudes are unconscious. This guy is gonna see a big Goliath barreling toward him. He's gonna be like, "Oh shit!" And he's gonna, I think he's gonna get, I'm not gonna give him the actual fluff of being in a defensive stance, but he's gonna hold his action to like stab when she's gonna get there in less than a second. Zolska, I take it you move 5 feet forward.
Yes.
And when you do, that's when he takes his attack.
Actually, I would like to move here. I'm raging. I wouldn't have the foresight to do that. Right there's fine.
Alright, when you do that, he's gonna try to stick his sword out to attack, but it is not gonna hit you, and you can plow right through him, and I imagine do some damage. So you said you're frenzied, you're doing advantage stuff?
Yes.
Yeah, you definitely do.
Damn, Solska! Damn! Okay, 2d. 10, plus 8. It's been a bit. It's been way too long, guys. We can't wait like so many sessions in between to play.
I agree.
I know.
Yeah,
what
sorry, I was a little rusty in this. Kind of been a while.
23.
23 damage. Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah, you cleave right into him, but like I said, this guy is fucking Boromir, and he's
When he takes that and the axe, like the second time she pulls the axe back and it's got his blood on it, she's gonna like just look him like dead ass stare and like lick the blood from the blade.
Yeah, you get a really good cut into him on his like shoulder area, and he's got like an arm that's bleeding crazily, but he's still hanging in there. He's not looking good. Felix.
Oh, jeez. I'm afraid of going over there because, like, I don't want him to hurt me.
Don't want dirt.
I don't.
You can always chill touch him and stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Felix is not looking good.
I mean, I wouldn't say not looking good. He still has a youthful air about
That's a
him.
youthful glow.
Like, zero sun
See,
damage. Zero sun
now Felix
damage.
is the guy on the bottom of the picture instead of the top.
Okay, yeah, I'll go ahead and chill touch. Netflix and chill touch.
Oh,
That definitely hits.
So 3 damage.
Yeah, he's hanging in there. 3's not enough to bring him down.
It's a bummer that I'm not. You know, if I'd hexed him, then he would have taken an additional chunk of damage. Okay.
Alrighty.
Yeah, I'm good, I guess.
Vanessa.
All right, it's just the middle of the river that was the difficult terrain, right?
Right. Yeah,
Okay.
you're. It's a little deeper now, so it's kind of got
2, 3, 4, 6, 8. All right. I'm gonna throw another dart.
All right, try to get it in between the legs of the Goliath.
Yep. Perfect. This is not disadvantaged, so let's go for it. Oh wait, sorry. That shouldn't have been rolled like that. You want me to re-roll it, or you just want to take the first?
I'll just take the first one. Yeah. Once
that's
again,
almost a 1.
you try to get him, but right between the legs of a Goliath, it's kind of hard to do.
All right.
So it just kind of
Well.
hits the ground.
That's me.
All right, Eric.
I think I should just shoot him again.
All right.
Worked out well last time.
Yep. Let's see if you can get it through the legs of a Goliath.
We'll see.
You do. You are.
It's gonna go
very good
around
guy.
me and through Zolska's
He
legs.
bent the bullet. Okay,
It's true.
he's over there doing some wanted shit.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
I want to see that now. Just someone lobbing the bolt.
But once again, he's still Boromir. He's very
Die
not
already, you
Boromir,
asshole!
but he's close. A bandit captain has a surprisingly high amount of health compared to a bandit.
I'm proud of him.
They really
I really
do.
am.
Yeah.
We get to 3 attacks, don't they?
They do. Yeah. So yeah, this guy, now that he's gotten cleaved in, he's gonna give it everything he's got. You know how Boromir killed a whole bunch of orcs? Like he's pretty good even when he's fairly low on health, and he's gonna take 3 swipes at our barbarian.
Richard,
I did
stop
not
making me
take
feel
it.
like we're killing Sean Bean again.
Probably not.
Aww.
Every
Did you say
session
that?
we kill a Sean Bean.
Stop
Yeah,
it.
next week we're gonna face 006.
Yeah, exactly. All right, so 3 attacks, which will all be resisted if they even hit. What's your AC?
The shield is down, so 14.
14. All right. So his 2 scimitar attacks hit, but his dagger does not, which makes sense because he's very little and has little reach compared to a big Goliath. But his 2 scimitar attacks do hit, which will do a total of 17 damage to you, which means like 8. He's swiping at you, but you're out Boromiring him. And he's getting quite scared. You can see the terror in his eyes when he like takes 2 swipes at you, and like it seems like you don't even care.
Just smiling, just the grin just keeps getting bigger and
he's
bigger.
just like, oh shit! Zolska, it's your turn. You very well might be able to finish him off. Yeah, with advantage, you definitely got him.
Roll 2d and plus 8 plus 4. Ah, that sucked.
Yeah, you cleave right into him, and he sinks down to the ground. And he's definitely at death's door, but he's a fucking Boromir. Just like, but he's down. He's down.
Okay.
He's at exactly 0, but I don't want to give you another unconscious person. I want to give it a little more flavor. He's got half a hit point.
I want to I already used my bonus action.
Down along the tree trunk, just holding his wounds, just trying to stay alive.
If I had my bonus action, I would bonus action Curbstone. But I don't have it. So that's me.
You'd like to get the kill?
Yeah. But also, Sydney knows that we should interrogate somebody. But
well, you got 3 people right now that you could interrogate. So if you want to kill him, as like I'll give you a chance at disadvantage to quickly just put in some kind of neck snap or whatever of your choice.
I think he's definitely dead.
Yeah, just grab what you do.
This is so crazy. I love it. I'm so happy.
Alright, what do you do?
So just like, have him like resting up against that tree trunk, and I just want that war axe to just like cleave like right into his chest.
Yeah, he's like, I think I can.
I should have taken his head and gifted it to Felix. But,
and his face is just like in a permanent. And
now I'll take the head. I'll take the head and I'll give it to Felix.
Not to get on her back.
And we're officially out of combat.
I think if you hand me the head, I'm just gonna kind of stare at it for a second. We got a gift, friends.
And now I take exhaustion.
Oh.
Because of frenzy.
Oh, that's the berserker thing.
Yeah, that's why I think you have to declare it, because otherwise, if it was just something you automatically do, then you'd be exhausted every time.
I'm gonna go ahead and harvest their blood for spell stuff.
Alrighty, you can do that. Do you cut out any hearts?
Oh, of the captain, defo, yeah.
Yeah, that captain definitely had heart.
Mm-hmm.
It's a little hard, though, because he's a little person.
I got you pretty close in there, too. Like, just...
But there's a big fight in this little heart, in this little man.
There's a lot of heart for a little
magic. Big magic in that little heart.
Eric, you are close to a guy who was knocked out.
Yeah, he's gonna go over, pick up his sword, and first thing, just like, does this guy have any insignias, anything? He's just gonna search him first.
Okay.
Vanessa will also join you over there, because she was gonna head back to the same guy. And she walks over to say, "What was this about them being the more civilized bunch?"
Well, I don't know if you realize, but these aren't dwarves.
Yeah, he has a little insignia if you want to roll history, I guess, for it.
Sure. They're not dwarves, right? They're halflings.
No, they're halflings.
Is it halflings?
Oh boy.
Yeah, Artem, you have no fucking clue what this insignia is.
Well, I'm just gonna
take a
tie
look.
him up to the tree trunk here.
Alright.
I will.
Roll.
I'll take a look at it. This is history.
Yep.
Okay. Let's see what we got here. Can I wait? Hold on. Is it the same mod? Okay. How about an 18?
Yeah, you recognize this is something, you've seen this in the Badlands before.
Okay.
You recognize it as like a little halfling gang.
Okay.
They don't seem to be affiliated with any like major, kingdom or anything else. They're kind of like a Brothers Without Borders sort of thing, but for halfling bandits.
Okay. She'll point at the symbol and just look over at Eric. Yes, you're right. They're not dwarves, obviously, but they are some sort of halfling gang. I've seen that symbol before. They like to cause trouble all over the lands.
Well, if they're bandits, that's certainly a civilized step if the dwarves are having trouble with them.
You're saying we could maybe kill a few more of these boys to get these dwarves to like us?
At the very least, turn in a bounty.
Sounds good then. Why don't we take this one with us?
Okay. Did any of the others make it out alive? I saw the one.
I don't know. I'm pretty sure the big girl killed the captain. Oh yes, I took the head off. It was wonderful.
Yeah, there's also this dude here that got stabbed by the captain, and technically he's at 0, but I'm going to say that if no one attends to him, he'll just slowly start to bleed out.
Actually, at Eric remarking that, Vanessa will go over and pick up the head that she decapitated. Very proud of it, and hold that at her side.
Well, keep
I want to
it.
help
You might get
Felix with
coin.
organ harvesting.
Do we want to keep this one alive?
Oh.
Is there another one alive?
Yes, if you can call it that.
Can you bandage him without using too many supplies?
Why?
Well, I mean, they get thrown in prison. The dwarves can do whatever they want with them.
I remove the weapons from him. Oh, if you're here, take away his weapons, and I'll start unpacking the healer's kit.
Alright, every bandit has leather armor, a scimitar, light crossbow, and the bandit captain has a scimitar and a dagger, and studded leather.
I'm gonna refill my bolts.
Scimitar, dagger, crossbow.
Light crossbow, yep.
I got leather armor, studded armor, scimitar, dagger, piece of light crossbow.
And also a little bit of silver on him.
I guess I might as well check the headless corpse.
Yeah, and I'll go ahead and stabilize with the herbalism kit.
You find a total of 10 silver
Okay.
and 1 gold.
Okay.
A total of 10 silver amongst the bandits and 1 gold from the bandit captain.
Gotcha.
Looks like they had made it out this way, probably trying to make more than that.
And we're
Alright.
keeping 2 alive, so we have 2 halfling hearts.
And a head.
Well, technically, we have 2 heads. This is lovely. This is lovely.
Vanessa,
Guys.
with her head in tow, will come over and retrieve her 2 darts from the tree.
Alright, you retrieve your darts.
I think you need to practice your aim.
I don't know. I think I hit the tree pretty well.
That's fair. Yeah.
Speaking of which, I'm pretty sure that Zolska also hit the tree pretty well.
I
also-
just hit all the things. Oh, I have a
How did you go
javelin.
from this to that?
I pick
I'm
up the
also-
javelin.
Carrying a spear, and I don't know why. I don't know where that came from, but I also have a spear, apparently.
Oh, it.
Alright, I'll go ahead and roll to stabilize, and he wakes up at 1 hit point.
Alright, yeah, you stabilize him.
Yeah, and I'll go ahead and... So he has 1 hit point. So technically he wakes up. But,
Okay, please don't kill me.
we don't need to, do we?
No, of course not.
Keep your mouth shut. We won't.
Listen, man, I just did this all because that's what the leader said, man. I never wanted this life, you see? I never wanted
Silence.
this life.
Here you are, Silver Lad. And I'll shove the halfling towards Eric.
Okay.
Okay. So Eric just looks down at him, and
Hey,
he's like,
you understand, don't you? I never wanted this life, you see? I was forced into it from a young age.
Right. So
Inciting that.
I don't think Eric cares that much about it because he tried to kill us.
Guys, are we an evil campaign for real? Are we?
Yeah, you insight that he's just bullshitting. He's just trying to get out of dying.
He's just trying to get out of dying.
I realize.
I don't know why I just get a kick out of repeating exactly what the DM says, but in the character's voice.
So is there any more to your little bandit gang around here?
No, it's just us. Leader, he kept on trying to get us further and further out. I knew it was a bad idea.
Further out to where?
Further out away from the Badlands.
Yeah, I've seen your type around there. Most of them ended up like this. Just show off the head.
Yeah, that's why he was trying to migrate south, but clearly didn't work out for him either.
It's not a really good line of work.
No, it's not. No, definitely not. That's why, like I said, I never chose this life, you see?
Yeah, well, you certainly followed up on it.
Well, thank you for freeing me. I guess I can, thank you for freeing me from the leader. I guess I can go now, right?
No, we're gonna turn you in to the authorities.
We're interested in currying some favor around these parts, and a few heads and living, breathing halflings such as yourself should go a long way.
Yikes.
I
I imagine that's when, like, the transition, like the screen closes in and then opens up somewhere else. Oh, brother.
I'm gonna use the rest of my rope and tie him up.
Alright, does anybody else want to do anything here as far as finally doing your lunch or anything else?
Yeah, we didn't get to eat lunch. I want to proceed with my lunch.
Of lunch, I do think I'd butcher a piece of the captain's meat off of him.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I don't know if you guys noticed that or not.
Perception check!
But I have a rather fresh loin roast ready to throw in the pot.
What the fuck?
What?
Are you planning to eat him? That's not okay.
Oh, it's not okay.
No.
Oh. I'm gonna look to tall friend like, not okay? Huh?
I won't stop you.
Sort of okay, but maybe
Sort
not.
of okay.
Maybe not in his company.
Rule of thumb, if it talks, you probably shouldn't eat it.
I don't know about that.
Everything speaks in its own way.
The freak actually has a salient point there. Anyway, I already had a fish, so you enjoy that arm meat.
Are we gonna eat people, guys? Are we gonna
We've gone from evil to evil.
No. You know, Eric's gonna go hunt for a deer or something.
Alright.
Zolska's gonna send you 40 miles west to a herd of horses.
Oh, does my raven ever pop down to like check in about any prey, or have we scared everything off at this point?
Thanks, Tao.
There's not really any deer in this area, but there are there's like rabbits and there's like ducks, things like that.
Okay.
Yeah, let's get a rabbit. Can I get a rabbit with that 17?
You sure can.
Hell yeah.
You get with your crossbow and you find one, you shoot one.
You're doing that. Vanessa's just eating the fish that she had from earlier, like not even cooking it up. Actually, if anybody looks, she's probably turned the decapitated head over and is probably dipping the fish in it a little bit.
I like how you guys work so well as a team, but then when it comes to eating, you're like, no, we're all eating our different things.
Well, Eric's
think
gonna offer up the rabbit to people. He just is gonna cook it first.
I think when Eric shames Felix and Felix realizes that it's kind of socially unacceptable to eat human, he kind of like sighs and like digs out his rations and kind of throws them into a bush or something. And
Oh no!
Oh my god! I love it though. I love it. It's so twisted.
It's
Richard,
not
is it
good
too
while
late to
it's
go back to
evil.
town and find other people to?
Ryan, 0 rations.
Oh no!
Zolska, what are you doing for food?
Well, shit. I mean, the halfling was awfully. I mean, it was cooked.
So I'm allowed to
going
harvest
use-
hearts to cast magic, but I
My-
can't use the rest of the animal. You fucking monsters! Make a corpse, but don't eat it. End a life, but don't.
I know, right? Who's like freaking social, whatever.
There's a
I'm gonna
line.
use my.
I mean, there's also a line about what you use to make potions. What hearts you use.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna
Oh, yeah,
use
I'm only
my
using the
feature
captain.
and
He's
find
the
some
tough one.
rations.
I-
I can
Alright.
find like roots and berries and stuff like that. I can forage for a group of like 6. So
Yeah.
I'm just gonna I'm gonna find a huckleberry bush and I'm gonna find like some more mushrooms and just be
Yeah.
like,
Is that like a
Yeah.
background thing, or do you need to?
that's a background feature.
All right.
or
Well, then, yeah, you do
Outlander, I think.
that. You got a rabbit, maybe some fish, got some berries, some human some halfling if you want it.
What if we made a stew with the human or the halfling? We can find some some wild onion, and we can boil it up and stick it in a stew, or like some potatoes. Fun. Keep it for later, at least. I mean, she licks blood, so I'm sure she's
God.
fine with it.
What the hell?
It's not like she'll go out of her way for it, but she's not exactly opposed to it.
She's not gonna be like, yo, I'm starving and I'm not gonna eat this halfling that's sitting right in front of me.
Have
Yeah.
rabbit. Have the rabbit. Just don't eat the dude.
I mean,
He'll give her the whole
take-
rabbit.
No,
Don't eat the person.
I'll take a leg of the rabbit.
I think while she's doing that, I'll roll a survival check to look for medicinal herbs and things, and anything else I'd need for spellcasting stuff or for potion crafting and stuff.
Okay. Damn.
Ooh boy.
Guys, everybody's rolling pretty damn good tonight. Can we talk about that?
Well,
I think roll 20 missed us.
Well, now you're rolling well. There's a little period where all the rolls were shit.
yeah.
My nose is so red. Oh my god.
Yeah, you collect enough herbs that it seems like if you had a heart to go with them, you could do something with that.
You have a
I-
few hearts.
I'm only using the one. The other was not worthy.
Ow, you bitch! What is your deal?
What do you mean the one?
Let go.
Oh, do I need more hearts for it other than the captain, the halfling bandit captain?
Oh no! Yeah, I'm just saying you are using the Captain Bandit.
Mm-hmm.
You're using its heart. Okay.
Okay, so I have enough stuff to do that potion, and I'll say that's my long rest when we get there.
Yeah, but it's a small heart, so you can only make one potion out of it.
Okay.
Okay.
Cheering roll.
So is this a short rest we're doing right now?
Yep.
Cool.
Yeah, you see some clouds are coming their way over, so you probably don't want to do much more than a short rest because it's gonna start picking up in a bit.
I'm gonna drag the other halfling over here so we have both of them wrapped up next to each other.
I will. If we're gonna take a short rest, I'll take my key points back.
Okay.
Temp HP is how long does it last until it gets replaced, or 24 hours, or something like that? Long rest.
until-
Until
long
your
rest.
next short rest.
All right, let me double check just to see if they expire or not.
For some reason, I'm showing 1 out of 4 of my hit dice, which is weird.
I don't know. You would have long rested last episode.
They last until they're depleted or you finish a long rest. So I do still have them.
Yeah.
All right.
I wasn't sure. So cool.
It depends on the
Alrighty.
thing that gives them to you, because sometimes they have limits, but if it doesn't have a limit, it's
Right.
until a long rest.
Yeah.
Well, let me know whenever you want to pick up and move on.
Right now.
Yeah, I guess an hour later.
All right.
And Eric will just try and drag the halflings along.
I'm gonna say the halfling bodies that are left. What do you do with them, if anything?
Probably just, well, Vanessa isn't going to do anything special, but Tony suggests you can just like throw more dirt into the pits they were already in. So they're already in their graves.
Felix is going to
Their own graves.
Felix, while dinner is simmering, he's going to be preparing the bodies in like a kind of a burial stance, and kind of arrange small knickknacks and rocks and stuff he finds around them.
Oh, that's very
Okay.
thoughtful of you.
Well, he-
Vanessa's just over there oming with the with the decapitated head next to her.
Eric's just gonna grab their insignias, like dog tag style, to show that they took out 2 others, in case they care at all. You still don't know.
Oh,
for sure,
sorry.
but they care.
I meant like a tattoo was on them. But if you want to cut their arms off, you can do that.
Not that far.
Oh, I'm sorry. Should I not have?
We have their
You said-
heads. It's good
Get
enough.
it? Just a la Jigsaw.
Oh god.
Can we? Yes.
These are lighter.
Let's dismember them completely and arrange their body parts to spell something out.
Oh no.
That's why
You guys are
I was like,
monsters.
what do I have to roll to DIY an effigy?
Yeah.
So I'm not allowed to eat a human, but you're allowed to ruin the body?
Some
He's
poor
right, that's
hiker
social
and his
aspect.
family just comes up the hill and finds like human centipede halflings by a river. Just,
Guys,
Hey,
someone's going to use...
child's eyes.
Guys, someone is going to use this feat against us in a court of law.
Hey,
Look,
should
this
put
is the
them
murder
into the
hobo I
ground.
wanted to be for a while now, okay?
We should just bury them into the holes. I like that idea.
Well, let's just bury him in holes then.
They are arranged. They are one with... They're ready to return to the
I
earth
was-
now.
Like 30% joking. Well, not 30%. 30% not joking about the effigy thing. So, I mean, I'm not like closed off to other ideas.
Let's make some horrible body sculpture, and that's what we deliver to the next town to be like, look what we did for
God,
you.
no.
Oh, jeez.
This is a monument to us helping you.
That's so weird, but I love it. Let's go. Let's go. Let's wrap it up. Let's go.
We're leaving the bodies. They're nice. I'll write bandit scum. No, just bandits, thieves.
But you have the
Rather
heads,
like
right?
bandits come.
We're taking the heads at least.
We have 2 heads.
Okay.
Why not
cool.
the tattoo? Okay.
God, I just had a really, those like planer things that they use for logs?
Mm.
That popped into my head for taking the tattoo for some
Ooh.
reson. Ugh.
All right. So
God.
when traveling up this mountain, now you're heading towards Mountain 1. Who's in the front? Who's in the back? All that stuff.
Eric's gonna go first because someone else is gonna say something horrible.
All right. And who's on duty of keeping some halflings with him?
I mean, he'll also.
I'll take them.
Oh, okay.
I'll be right next to or behind.
I'll like just like
tall
tie
friend.
them like to my wrist or something like that. So they're just on a leash or something.
All right, that works.
I can just see them getting like dragged along in their wake, and they're like, "Well, we fucked up this time, Bill."
Who's in the back, Felix or Vanessa?
I'm sorry, ask that again.
Who's in the back, Felix or Vanessa?
I feel like Vanessa's normally going to be in the back.
Yeah, I'd be with tall friend.
All right.
Yeah, Jumpy.
Yes.
Yep, I'm just in the back with my head and my other head.
Alrighty. So you guys start walking up the hill, and you got a little bit of woodsy kind of greenery first before you get back up to the kind of the rockier terrain. And
I would like
as
to
you're
keep
walking
tabs
along
on-
for a while, it starts to drizzle a bit, starting to get a little rainy. And from high up over a ridge, you see a guy with with a very strange hat and a very long beard walking down. And
I'd like to go into a frenzied rage.
so yeah,
Is he summoning eagles?
He's just walking on down, and he seems to be not too happy to be in the rain. But in any case,
Oh, so it's me.
so yeah, you guys are walking up, and he's walking down.
Cackle, keep an eye out.
Well, I guess we should just say hello if we cross paths.
Yeah, there's only one path. You're gonna cross paths.
Yeah.
Yep.
I guess
Vanessa's
just
just gonna keep walking.
politely say hello.
Oh, hello.
I think Yolska, you just hear me kind of muttering to myself, be normal, be normal.
Are you coming from the mountain?
Hmm?
Are you coming
Oh,
from the
just
mountain?
passing through the mountains.
Oh, okay.
You're journeying up?
We are, yeah.
What's with the two halflings in your custody?
Hello, friend, they tried to murder us.
Oh. Well,
Their friends didn't make it.
I see. Well, I'm glad they got the better of you. Good day.
Be careful.
I'm
by
sorry,
the way,
I'm glad you
if
got the
you're-
better of them. Good day.
Just be careful if you're going to the mountain to the northwest.
North. Okay, thank you for the heads up. Are there trolls or giants something?
A bit of a
Plague.
sickness going around.
Okay. I'd watch going up that way. I think there was some kind of giant going up that way. I'm not sure. I heard some kind of rumblings, but I didn't see it myself. Just be careful.
Would it be an insight or a wisdom to check out what this deal's dude is? Like, what kind of magic or kind of what his deal is?
Yeah, I can insight.
Vanessa, like I said, is just gonna keep walking, but at some point she'll just turn around and just be waiting for the rest of you all to catch up.
Yeah, this guy and his getup and everything is super foreign to you. Like, you don't know what this is. This is a weird looking old man.
Is his name Gumblegore?
Maybe.
Is his
Oh,
name
that's-
Dumbledore?
I like your hair, face,
Thank you.
good hat.
I'm gonna keep a move on now to get out of this rain. Good day.
Well, he seems nice.
As we proceed, I want to keep tabs on behind us
All right.
because I don't trust Old Man Winter for a second.
Okay. Yeah. You
You don't like Cold Miser?
Nope.
Yeah. So you keep on going up with your motley crew.
Tall friend.
So
Tall friend, was that, did I normal?
Well enough, yeah.
Ah, yes, one step at a time.
at the mention of a giant, definitely gonna take out that shield real quick and just be real wary as we head up.
I will, seeing him draw that, use my Armor of Shadows.
Vanessa will see you all doing that, and since you just walked past, we'll just say, "What's with the weapons all of a sudden?"
You mentioned there might be
Nothing.
a giant up the hill. Should be
What the-
careful.
Fun. Been a while since I've killed one of those.
Okay.
No offense, tough girl. She'll say, looking at Zolska.
Eh.
Alrighty. So scaling up a couple hours more. Eventually, around another ridge. At this point, you're in the kind of rocky terrain area. All the trees are pretty much gone, and it's like steeper cliffs and stuff. And so you're going around, and eventually, around the bend, you see a dwarf who's running down like.
Oh,
Love
my
this
God.
guy.
I'm picturing Kermit arms.
Yeah.
So we're clear.
There
is a
giant on my mountain.
Oh
I'm
no.
gonna look at Tall Friend and look back and kind of run to him like, ah!
Well, now I know what his voice is.
This guy looks like he belongs
there.
on like a DreamWorks movie poster.
He does.
Guys, you gotta help me!
Whoa.
How to Tame Your Dragon, Part
What's
9.
wrong?
A giant took over where me and my brothers were staying.
I love him.
Oh god.
We're too far down the mountain, and I can't get all the way up there in time to get help from the guards. Please, you look like strong adventurers. Please help.
Vanessa will pull out her sickle and just say, like I said,
Why is
been
it?
a while since I've killed a giant.
Oh yeah.
Oh, good. Yes, please. Please. I don't have much, but I'll try to give you what I can. Please come this way to my cave.
I'm going to insight.
Is that
I was gonna
insight
say
give me anything?
after he says that particular phrase.
I'm not normal, but I think that's not normal.
If anything, you realize it's not normal because that's
Yeah.
something
Yeah.
you might say.
Vanessa's all for it until he says, "Come to my cave."
Yeah,
I
that's,
feel like that's a much more normal statement for a dwarf than it would be for a normal.
it's true.
It's like a very innocent thing for a dwarf. It's like, whoa, what the fuck?
It's equivalent to saying "come to my basement." It's a little weird.
17 and 21. Yeah, he seems like he's telling the truth. He's just like, come on, guys, you gotta go.
In Dwarven, I'm going to say, calm yourself, friend. We are here to help. Lead the way.
Thank the Titans, please! Please, this way! And he's gonna take you up to... I forgot to get a image for this, but there's gonna be like a cave entrance thing. He's gonna be saying, in here! In here!
Do I notice any tracks? What kind of tracks there are in and out of the cave? I'm gonna roll a survival for that.
Roll survival. With a 16, yeah, you've seen some... They're not, like, huge, but they're definitely large footprints. Like, they are... Like, you know how there's, like, different types of giants, you know, and some are huge and some are large? This looks like a large kind.
Does it look like a
And
natural
of course, you
stride,
see
or
little dwarf prints, too, but you definitely see some large, like, barefoot, like, prints.
okay? So it checks out so far.
Yep.
Okay.
You should really get in there and help.
Okay.
I'm going to need... Shit, let me take you back here, I guess. Can you guys edit your dark vision on your own tokens?
I
We
don't
can try.
know.
Or do I have to
no,
do that?
you have to do it.
How many of us have it? I have
Anyone
60.
has dark vision?
I have 60 feet.
Got 120.
You don't have any.
I don't know where to look for that anymore these days. Real talk.
It's just race.
On the racial traits.
I have to go find the race.
What are you a Goliath?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they have it.
So Eric, you have nothing. So when when you're looking in, it looks like a dark cave to you.
I'm gonna have to light it. Oh, fuck me, I can't hold my shield at the same time.
I don't have dark vision.
Alright,
Alright,
well,
so
gonna have to light
between
a
the
torch.
Goliath and the human, somebody's got to hold a torch, unless somebody's got something else for this.
I could carry one, I think. I'm pretty sure yeah, because I just hold a sickle in one hand, so I could totally hold a torch in the other. Because my martial arts, I kick, so
Okay.
I could totally hold a torch if someone needs me to.
I'd like to pull
You might
out
have to
my
convince Vanessa
shield.
to do that, though.
Am I packing in my two halflings?
We can
Into
leave
this?
him by the
Yeah, you can
door,
tie
I
him up
think.
and leave him somewhere. I'm not gonna
Yeah.
make that a thing.
Okay.
Do I
Yeah,
know
they're
whether
not
or
gonna
not?
try to escape. Because I didn't write for that, and I'm not
Do I
gonna.
know whether or not giants have dark vision?
I can
Do I-
speak giant.
Do I know if giants have dark vision?
I don't know if you know that. You could roll history, I guess, for that.
Alright, I'm gonna light up a torch and hold it in my other hand then. No shield for me.
Are you sure? Because Vanessa's got a torch.
Vanessa, do I have my own? Otherwise, someone can just hand me one. Oh no, I totally do.
Is
If
she
people
actually
need it.
lighting one?
No, I said people will need to say. I'm saying she is capable of doing so, but she's not going to suggest it at first. or at all. People would need to request it of her.
Yeah,
All
then
right.
Eric might light his own so that she's not using her own and be like, would you mind holding this? I'm a lot better with my shield.
She takes it from you. You should learn how to kick. It's very useful.
I'll keep that in mind.
All right. So Vanessa does have the shield. And what's the order that you're going in this cave?
Well, if I got the torch, I guess I have to go first.
Eric
will
will
go
go
in with
side
you.
by side with Vanessa. He's not going to let her
Okay.
go in alone. Yeah.
If I wanted to stay in the shadows, should I go ahead or far behind?
I'd drift behind.
Yeah, especially because you got the long range spells too.
I do. Okay, yeah, I'll stay just behind them, just behind the line of light.
Okay.
So Vanessa's out in front? Sorry,
I think I'm side by side with Zolska.
Okay.
And
Oh,
Eric.
so Sid, you do not have any dark vision?
No,
I didn't think so.
I have a shield and a can-do attitude, and I can speak giant.
That'll take
All
you
right.
a lot of places, kid.
And a
We've
kid.
been watching
Alrighty,
Supernatural.
so
One
ready-
thing is I
you
have a
ready for this?
GED and I give them hell attitude.
Alright.
Y'all ready?
Yes.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Oh Jesus.
Oh, it's all so dark. I can't see anything actually.
Nope.
Believe we're clear.
Oh yeah, you'll have to make my light for everybody.
Oh yeah.
I thought I did. It says all players see light. Why don't they?
Do their tokens have sight?
Oh.
yeah.
I don't even understand why that's a thing.
It's
Yeah,
because if you
that's
really
a
want to
weird-
get creative with it, it can do some interesting things. But for the basic gameplay, it's useless.
Yeah.
Also, I feel like they might have added it for other systems which are much more intricate.
Yeah.
Because Roll20 can support other things, like people play Shadowrun and stuff on here, which is totally different mechanic.
Okay, can everybody see now?
Yes.
Oh my god, the little token for the door.
That's very good.
Did we get his name yet?
I love that little dwarf. He's great.
If we didn't name him yet, can his name actually just be Kermit? Kermit the dwarf
My name's Kermit.
running around.
Richard,
Kermit?
he's got to be the thumbnail.
It really does. Watermark and everything.
Yeah, it's a huge watermark. I cannot find one without it.
I just like that the watermark was like spilling out of his mouth as if he was screaming it.
So yeah, you guys have kind of like gone like down and then in for a little bit, and then eventually, yeah, it starts to open up a bit. He's like, around is where we were staying.
To the left?
To the right.
Okay.
I'm gonna roll for perception to see if I see or hear any signs of life or any stuff.
Okay.
It's not a bad idea. Do we hear people
That is a
screaming?
very excellent perception, and it is eerily quiet.
Oh no.
Eerily quiet.
I think his friends are dead.
I'm going to. Oh no, probably shouldn't whistle.
I can try to talk to it,
Yeah,
but I think we should just go charging in and kill it. So.
I don't know about that. I don't know. I'm gonna glance down this path on the left here.
All right.
It looks like a dead end from what I can see, but do I notice anything?
Looks like a fork to me. But I guess your vision does go farther, doesn't it?
Well, he was looking to the left there.
Oh, you were looking to the left. Sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, you're looking
North.
down this way. I was like, what are you looking at?
Yeah, I'm checking out this north cut here. Do I see anything back there?
Ooh,
Or do I need to roll
okay.
perception for that?
You see what you see.
So,
uh,
in a hushed voice, Eric's gonna say, "The hut's just around here."
yeah, Vanessa would stop right here. and
I know
start seeing
this
stuff.
fucking room, Richard.
I love this.
I was waiting for that. For that realization, like, wait a minute, I know this map.
Fuck this. Fuck it. I'm gonna
Is this,
kill every fucking giant in this motherfucking room.
Is this a triple V situation?
Yes!
Mhm.
This is the cave that he abandoned
Oh, yeah?
to get eaten.
Oh,
Yes.
great. See, this was all before I joined up, so it wasn't.
The very same.
Now that we're here, I think it's time I extinguish that torch.
We won't be able to see.
I know.
The people in the fucking cage alive? I know that cage.
You can go check.
I know
They,
fucking check.
they appear to be sleeping.
I'm checking with you since I'm holding your light.
So,
Is
is
this-
there a reason why the dwarf hasn't followed with us?
Because he's Victor von fucking Worsted and he's a liar.
Well, I'm just asking, like, has he actively, like...
Sorry, no, I've been trying to move him forward.
Oh,
He's
okay, gotcha,
actually
gotcha.
out here right now.
Is this thing a hut or is it like a pad of clothes?
It was a rug the last time we were here.
It is a
Oh, I
rug.
remember.
It's like a big.
I remember very
I
well.
don't know why I have such vivid memory of that incident.
Your first betrayal is always,
Wait,
it always sticks with you.
so giant rug, giant pot. This is not where the dwarves were making camp. This looks like the giant's house.
Well,
that's
they could have been
that's
trying to make
giant,
camp, and they just happened to do it in the giant's house.
That's a giant cage right there too.
It's true.
I'd like
Oi,
you to examine the hut.
I hit the cage, and I want to wake those fuckers up.
Woo! Oh, hey! We're saved! Please get us out! Get us out!
Quiet friend.
Both the dwarves are like, please.
Your third friend didn't come to save you, did he?
What are you talking about? I'm right over here.
Where'd the giant go? Where did the giant go?
How should we know?
He just left.
He just
That's
left.
what happened the last time.
I don't know where they went. I'm stuck in this cage that he built.
That he built around you.
Yeah.
Alright. Well, you can stay there.
What's in the pot here?
Guys, we gotta grab him and go.
Well, grab him and go.
Oh, does it?
Grab him and go then, friend. There's no one here, so I think you're safe. And I'm going to examine the pot. I need to know what's in this thing. This vessel.
It's like some charred up bones
Adelina
that
Blackwell.
humanoid.
Is this a rug or a tent? Is this a rug or a tent?
It's a rug. It's a
Okay.
rug.
Is there a lock on the cage? Like, what's it made out of?
It's funny you notice. Do a perception real quick.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, yeah, you have no clue.
It is dark in here.
Yeah, just get us out. Like it looks like just like a basic lock to you. Just like
Okay.
We're gonna save, right? Yes? Yes, let's save.
Does anyone
yes.
know?
Please save them. But there is just one more thing. Cone of Cold. He's gonna try to get
Oh, cool.
all three of these people right here. So everybody needs to make what I believe are.
The betrayal? It happens again?
I thought people rolled insights on him.
Not well enough, I guess.
No, not well enough.
Damn.
Very
He
deceitful
decepted
dwarf.
more than a 21. God damn.
He did. Sorry, I have to look up the actual thing
I
real quick.
never gave Victor a cone of cold.
No.
Well,
No, you didn't.
I think we're
I
all
never
about to
said his
didn't
name
die.
was
fucking need it.
Victor.
Because Cone of Cold is going to do more than our HP.
I need Constitution saving throws.
Oh no!
Oh, wait a minute. This is at least I have my 1T resistance.
This place shall forever be known as
Alright, well,
the
a
Cave
12.
of Deception.
That's a 12.
Betrayal.
That's a 12.
That's not enough. But a 13 and a 16 are.
Ah, seriously?
Yep. Just 1 second, please.
Isn't Kana? Don't you have proficiency in con saving throws as a monk?
No.
What am I thinking? Oh, it's because they have proficiencies with like everything.
All right.
Yeah, no, I have strength and dex.
If you did not save, it is 36 cold damage going out.
All right, yeah, I'm down.
Save, that's half that.
I'm sorry, what? Half of 30, you say?
Half of
36.
Half of 36.
And then after he does that, he goes as he's transforming himself into an Oni.
You would. You
Roll for
would.
initiative.
That puts me at 0.
Yeah, I'm down.
Well, I need some people to lift you up. Hey, remember there's that thing you can do, Artem?
Yep.
You probably want to
have
do.
to at this point. Are we in combat or what's going on?
Yeah. So roll for initiative.
I guess I still have to do an initiative even if I'm down, so we know where my saves are in the order.
Yeah.
Yes, Sid. I don't have the proficiencies and everything till
Oh my
whatever.
God.
Wow.
So late.
Well, it's a
late,
good thing that's initiative and nothing else. Let's get those out of the way.
My cat is.
Why did you roll a 3? Why did you
mean,
do
it was
that?
bound to happen. I've been rolling like 10 plus this entire evening. So this is when it's gonna happen.
All right, Felix, what was yours? 21. That's quite good. Are you right at 0?
Yep.
All right, so you're unconscious, but you're not in death saving throws. That's good. Alrighty, and Eric Silver Sword, you're up.
The cat just closed the
it
door
is
behind
level
it.
14. Takes a while.
Oh, she's right there. And now it's closed. And she scared herself.
Best cat move ever.
Huh, Eric, you got a 15 last time. Oh wait, no, never mind. I'm
ready.
Now let me just roll.
Oh yeah,
this
it just overwrites whatever was previously in the turn order, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. The Oni only got 11. Come on. Alrighty, so Felix, it's gonna be your turn.
So I get to roll a saving throw.
No,
You're
you're
at 0.
not dying.
You're not
Oh,
done.
right. Do it. So
Would
there's
you
no way.
like to hold your turn till after Eric's? Because I have a feeling Eric's gonna revive you.
I mean, I don't have much of a choice, but yeah.
Alrighty then. Your thing got reduced by that much. Alright, Eric.
I don't see anyone else in the turn order other than the Oni.
Me either.
I think it was because we were already in it from the previous battle, and it's that weird glitch.
Yeah.
Do you want to just refresh your page?
I don't know if that fixes it. You might have to take us out and then re-add us, and then we'll see it. But
Oh, well, I'm refreshing it. We'll see.
yeah,
I'm
let's see if
refreshing it right
refreshing
now.
fixes it.
Me.
If not, that's certainly an easier fix. Nope.
Nope, Oni.
Yeah.
Alright, let me just tell you. It's Eric, then Felix, then Oni, then Vanessa, then Zolska.
Okay.
Oh, and with the Oni, the dwarves can go on that turn.
It's
Well.
an annoying glitch.
First things
Alright,
first.
Help us out, buddy.
Yep, Eric is going to use his second wind, and that's for me. Oh, that was a good second
Holy
wind.
shit!
That's a max second wind.
That is a good second wind.
So I like to imagine the Code of Cold happens, and Eric just looks at the Oni, and then
Yep.
everybody around, even if you're unconscious, you hear it in your head where Eric says, "Get up, everyone, we're not done yet." And everybody gets 4 hit points.
Yay.
That's not a lot, but it's enough to get you up.
Yep.
So that was a good bonus action.
Alright, that
I was
is a
gonna
great
attack.
bonus
And
action.
If
Now
I
you
had
got
saved by 1, I would have not gone down thanks to that temp HP, but oh well.
Damn.
Missed it by 1.
Of course.
Yeah, you try to like swing your rapier at it, and he just like grabs you right at the hand, and you're like stuck for a second.
Okay.
He's just like, puny human. So anything else you're doing on your turn, or is that it?
That's it. That was bonus action and move. Yep.
Alright, well, that was pretty damn good for a bonus action. All right, Felix.
Jeez, I want to heal someone, but I also don't want to be right in the line of fire and staying there. That is not great, huh? I'm gonna pop over here and bust out the medical kit. So I'm going to use
need help.
spend 1 use. You get 1d6 plus 4 plus 4.
Okay, I'm assuming you roll that since you're healing me.
Yep.
1d4.
1d6.
Oops. 1d6.
Don't chip
Plus
him out of
4.
HP.
Please. Especially not right now.
You
I
get
imagine you have 4 hit
1d1.
die, right?
What if I... Thank you. What if I immediately turn around and just sickled you to kill you to get 7 more temp HP for
God,
the...
that's evil.
How mean
I
would
should
that
also
be?
mention that when he transforms into Oni, that little sword he had on him also transforms into a big glaive.
Yep.
But he's holding that in one hand now while he's holding.
Yep.
It's okay.
And that's 1 action. As a bonus action, I'm going to start muttering curses at him and hex him.
All right.
And geez, what are we gonna go with for him? Disadvantage on Dex.
You could make it. Well, I don't know. We all have things.
We all have things that we could do.
We all
which is
have
nice.
things.
What do you guys need? I guess I wouldn't know that, huh?
You wouldn't know. You're still new to the team.
Yeah.
You do know that Eric has shoved someone before, and that worked out well.
So strength. Yeah. All right. I'll do strength,
It's up to
I
you.
guess.
Okay.
Why are you attacking me?
Because,
I did a freaking
That is a
movie, I
good
don't know why.
question for the Oni, who then holding Eric kind of by the hand. He's gonna use his glaive a couple of times. It's like trying to chop him down. What is your AC?
18.
Holy shit! Are you holding a shield right now with your other arm?
Yes, I am.
Yeah, because I had the torch.
Yeah, both times you can hold up your shield. It's just like banging against your shield, but right now you're withstanding it all, and
Fucking shields, man.
yeah, yep. He did nothing with those 2 attacks.
Actually, wait. My AC is 19. It's just that my sheet isn't giving me the extra one from defense.
Oh damn.
Sorry, 19.
But what you'll see is they kind of pulled a bit of a Chewbacca thing, and both these guys are gonna storm out with some hammers that they were hiding underneath their blankets and stuff, and each of them's gonna try to hit one of you. One's gonna go for Vanessa, and the other's gonna try to go for Eric.
I like how.
Why did that one suddenly grow in size?
Jacques,
I just
that
wanted
guy's
them
still
to
sleeping.
Yeah, I love it. The token is them sleeping.
Yeah.
Alrighty, Vanessa, what is your AC?
Oh, sorry. For some reason, I heard that is a person's name, not a character's name. 16.
16?
Yeah.
Alright, so the guy trying to swing a hammer at you, you were able to quickly dodge it. And then your thing was 19, you said?
Yep.
Yeah, amazingly, that clangs off of like your armor, like it hits a like a really strong part of your shoulder or something, it doesn't really do any damage to you.
Hell yeah.
I think it hits you like in the back blade or whatever, and you just it's like, oh, that was jarring. Okay.
He does have a chainmail shirt, so slashing doesn't get through as well.
Yep. But yeah, they got hammers. They're bludgeoning.
Oh, okay.
In any case, Vanessa, it's your turn.
I'm trying to. Sorry, I'm just trying to remember because.
Swinging at you, and then there's this big ass Oni.
Yeah. So I'm laughing because I'm thinking of these guys and their token still sleeping, and I'm trying to picture. I want to say there's like a Pokemon or something that's like that. Like it sleeps while this other thing like fights for it. So that's just what I'm picturing.
Interesting.
Anyways, I mean, I guess I'm just gonna turn right around and go for the one that swung at me.
Alright.
He's gonna get some Fury of Blows coming his way too, so there's gonna be Sickle and 2 kicks
Alright.
from yours truly. I see a crit in there.
Yeah.
I guess those are all hits.
That was a sickle crit, too.
Yeah, and you can tell they're not really wearing armor, so yeah, all 3 of those hit.
Okay. Can I roll these in pieces to see if it's worth
Yeah, they're definitely tougher than the halflings, but you
Okay.
might be able to kill the one off.
All right, I'll roll these. I'll roll these in pieces then.
Okay.
Because fortunately they're all the same mod. So 1 second. 1d. The crit sickle first would be this. I'm sure that's not enough.
Yeah, that's not enough.
All right, and then the first kick. All right, is he still alive?
He's still alive.
All right, and then I'll just kick him again.
Yeah, unfortunately that crit ended up not being as...
Yeah. Well, yeah. All right. Either way, 20 damage.
Does your sickle really only do 1d4?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's there are stronger weapons I could have chosen, but it was the most. Yeah, it was the most in character for her. So.
But you know what, Tony? The nice thing is that it'll go up because it's a monk weapon.
Right. And also, it's it fit with the martial arts. I still have my kicks, so.
Yeah, he's not down, but he's really bloodied and not looking too good. He could definitely not take another round of that.
Cool. That's all for me.
Zolska, perhaps you have encountered other acts of betrayal in the mountains with giants. And you knew to get the fuck away. So...
In another life, I did. Yeah.
This is eerily familiar.
I would like to go into a frenzied rage.
Alright,
I would like to charge right here.
you can do that.
And because I do have my shield up, so I do have a +2 to my AC, I would like to make... Let me check something real quick. I would like to make... My first is a reckless attack, so I get advantage.
Okay.
6. There we go. Jesus. Okay, now it's happening. I shouldn't have refreshed. And second attack. There we go.
Alrighty,
No.
let's see.
11 does probably not hit, for sure.
Sorry, you had a 2d20, then a 1d20?
The reckless attack is only applicable to your first attack.
Okay.
So that first one is advantage, and then that second one, like the second roll, is my second attack.
You have 2 attacks at level 4?
I only have 2 attacks because Frenzy gives you a second attack.
Right. Okay.
That pairs with the attack.
So, weirdly enough, your first attack doesn't hit. You strike, but it seems like there's some, like a chain shirt or something. There's some chainmail underneath his big ass cloak, and his back's more protected than you thought. But your second attack does hit.
10.
And damage to it. Alright.
Oh, what's that?
It doesn't seem to hurt it that much.
Well, that's fine.
Eric, you're doing well so far.
Yeah.
Except for that attack you tried to do.
Right.
At this point, I think you've wrestled your arm out, though.
Let's move right here, just so that he's in a better position to protect people. He does quickly say, Felix, I can protect you if you're closer. And then we'll...
Get over here and put your back to the Oni.
He probably just said, "Get behind me."
Yeah. And then let's go ahead and make a shove on the Oni.
That'd be impressive, honestly.
Wouldn't he
Contested
shove
strength.
the Oni and then step back? Anyway.
Whatever works. That's not going to be great.
So he
but I
has
just wanna try
disadvantage on that right now
it.
because he's hexed. Is that correct?
Does he? Oh, yeah, he does. Ooh.
The hex works, and he falls over.
All right.
Ah!
And now the beauty of being on the ground. Feel the wrath of advantage attacks.
Ah! You stab him. You stab him good.
Hell yeah.
But he's quite a big guy, and stabbing in, and unless you get like a vital organ, he's got a lot of life in him.
Well, it's something.
Yep. Anything else, or is that it?
That's it.
Alrighty, Felix.
Cool. So are these two behind him down, or are they just hanging out?
These two have like escaped the cage that wasn't really blocked, and they came out and they started swinging. So they're swinging some hammers.
Ah, dang.
This dude's really not looking that good. He looks bloody as hell in the face, but this dude's not been hurt at all.
Yeah, I just have the hex on the Oni, and I get a little boost. Two questions actually. About mage armor. The language in it, it's not concentration, and the language says the spell ends if the target dons armor or it's dismissed as an action. When I went unconscious, was I still protected under the spell as it was within the time window?
Say one more time.
Mage armor is a duration of 8 hours, not concentration. And the language states that the spell ends if the target dons armor or if you dismiss the spell as an action. It doesn't say anything about going
I'd
unconscious.
say it's still on.
It's still on? Cool.
Yeah.
I'm going to go ahead and use Chill Touch on the Oni.
Okay.
And then
That will hit.
the language of the Hex says when you hit with an attack, does that count as a spell attack or any
That
attack?
is an attack,
Okay.
yeah.
Yep.
Cool. And
Go
I'll
ahead.
roll that Hex damage.
Nothing
Why
extra
is it
roll.
at advantage? Why was
Okay.
Well, the
One-
chill touch is still the first one is the higher anyway. So that's alright.
I can't see the hex damage. It's just blank.
Oh. Oh, he's on the ground, so that doesn't, he doesn't get advantage on that.
There you
right?
go. Nice. Good job.
I forgot.
Yeah, you keep on doing things to him, but he's awfully tough. He's a big old magical giant.
Can't think of anything I can do with the bonus action. Oh, I don't have a potion, so I can't co-op it. Never mind. Alright, I'm done.
Alright. Dude man's gonna get up and see this barbarian right in front of him. He's gonna try to wail the glaive on that guy in hopes that dwarves can maybe deal with what's down here. So what's your AC again?
It's 16, but he does have advantage on that first attack.
Okay. So both of these attacks are gonna hit you, and the first one was a crit, I'm sorry to say.
Oh.
Okay, okay.
Good thing you're raging.
Good thing you're raging. So that's a total of... Okay. Yeah, this is gonna really hurt, just forewarning.
Oh, oh my.
Ah!
Can you name the episode that, please?
Oh, I was rooting for Cave of Deception.
That's good.
I was.
That is going to be 46 damage to you, although I think it'll be cut in half, so it's not too
Okay.
bad.
That's a big hit.
Not too bad.
That is
That's a
a
lot.
very big...
Your it just went like
He did crit her. It normally would not do that.
Yeah,
much,
yeah,
but
yeah.
he takes 2 swipes of the glaive and it gashes you pretty deep.
I would like to use a thing that I think I have.
Okay, as
For
a
the first
reaction.
part of that sentence, I couldn't tell if you were saying that in character.
I don't know. I don't remember my character voice anymore.
Oh, also, when he gets up, you notice that he kind of does a little second wind of his own.
I have Stone's Endurance, so I am going to reduce some of that damage by 1d12 plus 2.
Nice.
Is that a Goliath thing?
Yeah.
Yep.
Nice.
It's time to use it.
So yeah, when he's
you're gonna
getting
get
up,
11
you
back
can
then.
see some of his
Sick.
wounds starting to close.
Very nice.
Sick.
Cool.
Yep. So think about that upon harvesting. Vanessa.
Come on, here.
I mean, I'm gonna attack the one that's right in front of me. We gotta start finishing people off. Or at least try to get rid of these guys so that we can move on to the
Oh
big...
shit! Sorry, I forgot about these guys. Speaking of which,
I mean, never mind. I do nothing.
Try to get Eric, and this dude's gonna try to get Vanessa.
Disadvantage on the guy who's trying to hit Vanessa.
Okay.
Because I'm gonna use my reaction.
Nice.
Oh, is this another purple thing?
Eric is not gonna get hit, and
It's Shieldmaster.
yeah, and dude man here is trying to hit Vanessa, and he takes a whole bunch of strength.
We're not that.
He's gonna swing down, and with your sword or with your shield, you knock it out of his hand. You made him that one.
Oh, your thing like reduces their roll? Oh, imposes disadvantage. Never mind.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Which caused him to nat one. So
Nice.
yeah, you bang your shield across his hammer, and it goes flying out of his hand.
All right, I'm coming at him with Fury of Blows again, and if it finishes him off, I'll try to move, over to the other guy. Well, 12, 13, 12. We'll see.
Well, he's not wearing any armor, so you hit.
All of those hit?
Yep.
All right, we're gonna go.
Now.
All right, we're gonna go. We're gonna go piece by piece again.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
I can try to hit the other guy a little bit. So, is he dead?
He's unconscious.
Yeah, I'm gonna kill him.
Okay.
All right, and I'm gonna step on top of his corpse to hit the other guy.
Yep.
I like how cocky the other guy looks with his arms behind his head.
Oh,
just
actually,
like,
no. Wait a minute. If he's unconscious, no, I have to deal additional damage to actually kill him off. I couldn't just step on him to finish him off as I step over here, right? Okay,
bonus action
that's
first.
fine. It's fine.
You can always
5
do that
damage.
after
5
combat.
damage to this guy. But as I'll just say for my Fury of Blows, since they're kicks anyway, I
Mhm.
step onto his square by just stepping up onto his windpipe. At which point, some of his life force goes into me, and I get some temp HP again.
Nice.
All right, that's me.
Cool. Alrighty. Ulska.
Ah,
Was that in character?
maybe. It would have been a little bit more angry, but I can't do that well without going into a coughing fit. So, fuck off with the fucking shit rolls now. All of a sudden.
Well, that's an advantage, right?
No, that's just the first one. I'm not gonna give him advantage again.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that didn't go too well the last time you got.
No, he didn't.
Is it a reckless attack?
No, that's both of my attacks right there.
Oh.
So the second one hits, I assume.
Yeah, second one
Yeah.
definitely.
Yes. There we go. That is me.
But to get the bonus, don't you have to be in the frenzy anyway? So you might as well.
Yeah, and it stays frenzied. To get that, okay, so starting when you choose, for the duration of your rage, you can make a single melee weapon attack as a bonus action. So I can do that so long as I keep raging.
Okay.
When I do reckless, it's giving me that first one at advantage, but then it's giving him advantage against me on his turn. That's the only time it imposes that.
Alrighty, well, you get a pretty good hit into his kind of shoulder area, and he's kind of bleeding from his arm a bit. But he's still pretty firm, and not many people tower over you, but he does.
I don't even care. I don't even care. I'm gonna beat the angry thing that's in this cave this time, okay?
I thought you loved this guy. He was so cute.
I was gonna roll to seduce him, and then he turned to be an Oni, so... So here we are.
Alrighty, Eric.
Well, it worked last time, so let's shove and attack. Not Oni.
And Oni is top of the round, right? When he goes?
No, he's in the middle. He's
Okay.
after Felix.
Okay.
Technically, Eric's at the top of the round, which is not.
Alright. That's all I needed to know.
You're gonna try to shove him?
Yeah.
Alright. Last time he rolled like a 2 and a 3. He might not be so like, yeah. Even with disadvantage now, he definitely.
Oh well, it's just a bonus action for me anyway. Still gonna attack.
That will hit. Another 10.
If it's a maneuver, doesn't it add maneuver dice to the damage
It's
too?
not a maneuver. It's just a bonus
Oh, gotcha.
action shove because of my my shield thing.
Shield master. Gotcha.
Felix.
Cool. I'm gonna hiss more angry words at him and force choke him.
That does not hit. The chilling touch seems like it hit part of the hidden armor underneath his big cloak.
I thought you said it was 12. The Oni's armor is 12? Or as... Wait.
No, the dwarves have super low AC. The Oni has...
Oh. Huh. Okay. Never mind then.
Alright.
That's all I can do.
Okay. The Oni... What is he gonna do?
Stand up. Or stay. Well, he didn't get knocked
He already stood up.
Yeah.
I'm done.
No.
He's actually pretty impressed with this barbarian Goliath in front of him.
Come date me. Come on. Let's just kill the rest of them. It'll be fine.
That is pretty much exactly what he's going to try to say, and he's going to attempt to
What?
charm you.
What? What the fuck? It was a joke.
He didn't see it that way, and he's casting Sharp Person on you. I'm going to need a wisdom saving roll.
And you know what? That's okay, never mind. That's just ability checks. Never mind. Thank God. You said wisdom save? Shit. Crap.
You get to do it advantage because you're fighting it.
Clementine.
17. Yeah, he's gonna give kind of like a, hey babe, why don't you switch sides and we can
Conquer the
rule
world.
this cave together. It's not working on you.
I
But
mean,
it
I
was worth a
entertained
shot.
the idea for like a half a second, though.
And the dwarf behind him's like, really? Going away. And Vanessa.
Disadvantage.
What was that?
Disadvantage.
Oh wait, was this the dude? No, the other dude's, what do you call it? The other dude's the one who lost his hammer. And he's currently underneath Vanessa. So yeah, this guy is going to try to attack Vanessa, and as you said, he will get disadvantage. And he will not hit. You will use your shield and clang it off.
Bonk. This shield thing's kind of cool.
Not working out for these guys right now, although the Oni still has plenty of health, and this dwarf has barely taken any damage. Vanessa, let's change that.
Muted.
Vanessa!
I lost my Discord window for a second. Anyways.
You were just stuck on screen like.
Oh no, I was actually going.
Oh.
But nobody heard it as I was searching for the window. Yeah, we're flurry of blowsing this little guy again. Come here, you. Those are all hits.
Yeah, against that dwarf, it sure is.
Is it worth rolling this in pieces again, or should I just?
No, I don't think so. You should just,
All right,
because he's still pretty high health.
come here.
Pretty good damage though.
That is pretty good damage.
Okay,
Yeah, it's enough to bring him to death's door. So he's, you
perfect.
describe what you're doing with your sickle and your 2 hits.
Well, after I let a foot. Well, not yet.
Remember, you're still holding a torch.
Right? Yeah. Well, I mean that's the sickles in one hand, so it's all good.
Well, I guess you probably just left the torch on the ground
When I got knocked out, probably. But anyway, I mean, sickle's still one-handed.
To be fair, the Code of Cold probably should have taken out the torch, but
Probably.
that's too late at this point.
No, the sickle's one-handed, and all of my my blows are all kicks anyway. But,
It's alright, he's short.
But anyway, so I swing the sickle once, lift my foot off of his dead friend's windpipe to kick him, but then I immediately put it back down on his friend's windpipe and kick him with the other foot.
Alright, well, you hit him enough to where he's down to 1 knee, and he's bleeding off the side of his face, and he's not looking
Cool.
good at all.
I'll look over at Eric and just say, "Let me finish this one."
You do what you want to. He looks at the Oni and he's like, ah.
I'm a little busy at the moment.
Zolska.
Oh, it's me already. Yeah, we're gonna.
He might have taken some burn damage from that rejection.
Ha! Good. We're gonna go reckless. Ah!
So yeah, he's just told you, like, come on, like, me, you're more fitted for someone like me. Come on, let's switch sides.
We can take them all down.
We can take.
She just kind of smiles up at him, kind of lowering the axe for a second, and then like with just this battle cry, she raises it and swings that first one at advantage with a reckless attack, and then she rings it back around for that second one.
This is a lesson to everyone out there. Don't you try to charm a woman while she's raging.
It's the
It only
truest
makes
thing
us
we've ever heard.
mad.
Life lessons with D&D.
45.
Holy shit! Yeah, that's a good hit. Good couple hits.
Also, I don't think. Oh wait, no, that's not until level 6. Just kidding.
He's still hanging in there because he's one tough motherfucker. But
Wait, is it at 25 or is that at 19?
What do you mean?
You're
25 total
oh, that's
damage?
total. That's
Yeah.
not your hit. Sorry. I was like, that ain't how attacks work. I wish.
You're cheating.
he's definitely looking like less than half now. But he's still standing strong.
I'm still standing.
Yep. But I think he's falling in love. Eric.
Something good has to happen to me in this fucking cape, okay?
How was D&D tonight, honey? Well, my character is in love with an evil monster.
I'm okay
That
with that.
happens all the time. Let's shove again, because that's
I'd like to think when he was charming you, he spoke in giant, so that way people didn't know what he was saying.
Better.
yeah.
I like it.
No, I don't want to shove again. You know what? I'm an action surge, and I'm just gonna attack twice.
All right.
That teetered on that one for a second.
Yeah. Yeah. The first one hits. The second one, you're just being a bit too reckless, and you just
shouldn't you,
drop your aim with that one. You don't.
shouldn't you get that at advantage? You guys are like opposite.
We're not doing advantage with.
With larger
Yeah,
enemies.
We're not doing
big.
flanking
And
with
also,
large.
it's not opposite anyway.
Yeah.
I'm okay with that.
All right. So 10 damage to it.
Yep.
Still a good hit. Whittling it down.
so many little stab marks in the Oni.
Yeah, it's just like this huge thing, and there's like poke.
Getting stabbed hurts, yo.
Yeah, it does hurt, especially when it goes past your skin and into your intestines and stuff. It starts to really hurt.
I've never
it
heard
also
anything
hurt?
to the contrary.
Paper cuts hurt.
Oh,
Yeah, this is kind of what it's like now. Death by 1,000 cuts. All right. All right. So that's Eric. Felix.
Ooh, back in the game.
Yeah, dwarf dude is still alive, but Vanessa's saying that she wants him herself, and Oni's starting to not look good, but he's still standing strong.
All right. I'm just gonna keep on going. Does he seem constitution-y?
He's huge.
So is that a maybe?
What do you think?
All right, 24. I assume that hits. So, wow. Okay. Cool.
wow, the dice just
Cool.
straight up said "fuck you" for that.
So I guess 2 damage is
I
not
know
gonna
that feeling.
not gonna end it, huh?
Wow.
Cool. Man, I do not have. I need to diversify my spell list a little more. A lot of concentration and. Yep. Okay, cool. Well, what can I do with the bonus action? Anything? I don't think so.
Yeah, so that barely did anything to him, but
Yeah. Okay, cool. Well, I'm here.
alright, well, this guy kind of starts to see the way that the wind's blowing.
Oh, that's right. He can like fuck off into the wind, can't he? 'Cause he's an Oni.
He's gonna,
Funny way to phrase it.
he's gonna go invisible.
Hmm.
Cool.
Does that? That doesn't invoke an attack of opportunity or anything, does it?
No.
Well, if you're invisible, do you automatically not have attacks of opportunity? Is that a
You
thing?
can only do an attack of opportunity if you can see the target.
Right.
However, does casting a spell within range cause an attack? No, it doesn't.
Alright, so he seems to have gone invisible.
And still
Vanessa.
in turn order? Okay.
Yep.
Alright, well, we'll just, thinking. Alright, I'm just gonna do a standard attack on the guy in front of me for now. Oop, sorry, I rolled the damage. Alright, well, do you want to just take that damage then, since those are both hits?
Yep, yeah, you kill him.
Alright.
Describe how you kill him.
I lop another head off.
Alright,
Just say,
do just that.
you.
He's gone, but maybe the Oni isn't. I don't know. Vanessa, do you do anything else with your turn?
Oh, I'm really debating using that other key point to take dodge just in case. But I won't. It's currently invisible, so no. I'm gonna hold it for now. I'll just keep that other key point.
Okay.
Then when it shows up, maybe I'll attack it. So yeah, that's it for me.
Alrighty. Izolska, while it's your turn, you're going to be hearing, kind of running off in the distance towards out the mountain. You haven't heard the last of Vermeer von Vanderrock.
You're a monster. You're a monster. I'm committing that shit to memory. Mir.
Going to there's been a patent infringement. I think.
But you
I
do
hear that.
You do like hear the footsteps and like where it's echoing from, that it is going out that way.
Is the ground's like completely stone. Is there like any dust or dirt on the ground?
No, it's pretty much all stone.
But outside there were tracks leading in.
Yeah, outside there's a little bit more.
I'm gonna
inside.
take a cursory swing, like right fucking in front of me anyway, like right where he was.
You mean like right in front of you? Because you definitely heard it, like it was like echoing off this way.
I'm going to swing right in front of me first.
Yeah, you do that and you hit nothing.
Okay. I know people have minor illusion. I know fuckers have that. And then I will turn and like 10. And that's where my vision stops. And it
Right.
just in giant I just yell at him, you better watch your back.
All right.
My darling, my love, come back to me.
Is anybody else going to do anything that attempts to track this guy down, or are you just gonna leave him be?
I mean, I'll be chasing too. Was there any with the cauldron? Was it just like dried up? Is there a sludge of any sort?
You want to look in it, or I guess you already did look in it. It looked like humanoid bones of some kind, and maybe some other just like.
But no wet sludge kind of
Nothing,
thing?
nothing of.
Okay.
Nothing
Nothing
of.
I could make a staining mess with.
No.
Right, okay.
I mean,
Can I
can
just
I,
like
can I
as
just
that
shoot?
bonus action, can I just like nick my thumb on the blade just to like take a point of damage just to sustain just for a second longer? Is that a thing I can do?
Sorry, say one more time.
Can I like nick my thumb against the blade of my axe to like take a point of damage just to sustain rage
Yeah.
just for a bit? Okay.
Can I just shoot this way with my crossbow
I have
for the hell of it?
potentially an idea.
You can. So, Eric, did you use your just the one movement?
Yeah.
Alrighty, you shoot in that direction. Your arrow. Oh, I guess it doesn't. No, your arrow just flies off aimlessly.
Alright.
Are we still in order here or no?
I think.
Oh, okay.
Felix, you have to use your move speed from where you were.
Yeah. That was 30.
Okay.
So it's back to me?
Mm-hmm.
Jeez, okay, 15. And 15.
You're moving more.
When it was back to me, yeah.
Okay, so you're dashing.
No, I thought you said it was back to me.
No, I mean it was back to you. Then you could move your thing, which you already did.
So when you were
Okay.
down here, yeah, it already happened.
Yeah, you
This
don't
is
get
because
two
we
turns.
can't see the turn order that it's annoying.
Oh, okay. Okay. My bad.
Yeah, that's where you are.
Well, I mean, I don't
Or
even
you
have
get-
line of sight, so I can't really much of anything.
No, you just get to about there.
Well, I mean, there's nothing I can do.
Okay. Well, there's just more thumping of boom, boom, boom.
I think he got away.
Yeah, he's basically running out the door at this point. Yeah, I'm gonna say we're basically out of turn order at this point.
Do we rest now, or do we track him and finish this?
I don't know if we can track something that's invisible.
They leave footsteps in the forest, tracks in the mud, just like any other animal that you might f- on. And I kind of like glance over at Vanessa.
I don't track.
I do. Let's hunt.
I sort of track, but I kind of really like him and I want him to live.
Funny, you felt the same way about another.
I did, and he fuck.
Hmm.
It's a vicious cycle. Here we are. Here we are again.
You have a problem.
I do have a problem. I like the dastardly, like, roguish, like, oh, we were enemies, but we can maybe be like, ooh? I like those characters.
I wouldn't have just like done it except for the fact that you're both giant-like, and he's, I think,
hear that.
like kind of into that, kind of into the whole like, oh, don't see many Goliaths around these.
I feel it.
It wasn't gonna work since he was moving out ahead of us. What I was gonna do is take one end and give somebody the other end of my 50-foot rope, and then we just run parallel down the cave till eventually the rope snags around him moving.
That would have been good. That would have been really good.
Yeah, if you run all the way out to the entrance of the cave, he's flat out gone.
Yeah, I was gonna say he was ahead of us, so.
Any footsteps, like, any, like, imprints from his feeties outside the cave?
Yeah, you see a couple footprints towards, like, once you get to the entrance, you see, like, a couple footprints around where there were footprints before, but it seems like the couple footprints, like, go to nowhere. And they just...
Is he standing there? I'll punch where they stop.
You punch where they stop, and he's not there.
It'd be really funny, though. You just like, whoa.
Could I roll an Arcana check to see if I like smell the scent of a teleportation or any disturbed? I don't know.
You could do that, or you could roll history to see if you know anything about Onis.
Yeah, let's do that because they might.
There's only one kind of blue giant out there. You guys are pretty clueless so far.
What are we rolling? History? Let me
History
see.
to know about Onis.
What do I know about my future husband?
So far, you know that he was a dwarf that transformed into a giant. That knew magic.
16.
This lines up pretty well.
Yeah. This is something that more the giant folk know more about as far as the lore of them. But you would know that they have a number of ways that they kind of creep in and out of people's lives, including changing their form. They can turn invisible, they can make areas dark, and they can also charm people, put them to sleep, and turn into a gaseous form and just kind of float away.
He's gone.
Is everyone
Would have
all
had a
right?
Powerful heart too.
They can
Powerful heart with powerful blood.
use magic.
At least I killed two
Go.
of his friends.
Gassy.
Is everyone okay?
Yeah, those two dwarves over there are dead.
And those are actual real dwarves?
Harvest
Yep.
organs.
Those are real dwarves.
I mean, they don't seem like anything spectacular. Are they still worth harvesting for a healing potion or two?
I mean, they're like you said, they're nothing spectacular.
But supplies is supplies. Let's be real.
Ah,
And you damn
I don't-
near fucking died, eh?
I don't put just any old junk into my body. Well, this seems like a perfectly fine camp.
Yeah, I should say it's starting to get closer to evening time now.
Alright. Maybe set up like a fire like right here. And then like one further in for camping purposes. Like the first one for watch, I assume.
Yes,
That we might want to take if we're hanging out in an Oni / giant dwelling.
Yes.
Alright, so you guys make camp.
Yeah.
No disturbances throughout the night.
For my long rest, I'm gonna definitely boil up those potions and let them steep overnight so they're ready in the morning.
Nice.
So I guess I just get one out of that, right?
Out of that halfling, yeah. You just
Yeah.
get one.
Okay. Gonna hit a long rest. Ah, those sweet, sweet HP.
Yep.
For real. Golly.
Yeah, everybody update your tokens.
That got a little hairy for a second.
Alrighty, we're long resting or short resting?
Long
rest.
Long rest.
That's what I thought. Alright, and my temp HPs are gone.
And with that, we'll just kind of cut to the next day. I was hoping Ryan would be in right about now.
I mean, he's home.
He did message on YouTube.
Oh, I didn't.
If you want to pause for a moment, he is up there. There you
Oh,
go.
there he is.
He's like, I've been waiting.
Hello?
Hello.
Hi.
I'm here right now.
Woo. Well, if you guys are willing to go till 11, I've got stuff at the actual Mountain 1 when you finally get to the top. There's a bit of RP and stuff that you can do, or if you want to call it a night here, you can, but...
Right as
Sorry,
Ryan.
Ryan, we just didn't have enough time.
Guys, I'm here, and good night. All right, see you next week.
That was a good session.
Yeah, I'm okay to keep going.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, so... we'll find kind of what an appropriate time is for him to catch up. I don't know, maybe if you guys sleep in the morning or something after all that pretty combat-heavy previous
If
day.
I
It's up to you
sleep
guys. But we can
longer,
find some reason for him to catch up.
If I sleep in longer, do I get to reduce another point of exhaustion? Yes.
I mean, don't you just recuperate your point of
I
exhaustion?
acquired 2.
You used Berserker twice?
I really wanted to kill things.
I
I got
would say
excited.
If you guys sleep in and chill until afternoon, then yeah, I'll give it to you.
Wait, is there a medicine check to restore that kind of thing, or is that like a long term?
It's a
Yeah, I
big
don't think
thing.
there is.
Okay.
I just won't frenzy the next day. It's okay.
Sure, you won't.
I just got really excited and I was
Wait,
doing
gather
really
some
well.
of the Oni blood that was spilled on the ground.
Later that same day.
I was
Yeah.
doing so well.
Do the dwarves have anything of value on them?
Alright, yeah, so
Oh, did the dwarves have anything of value on them?
the dwarves, they just had their warhammers, but if you check underneath this rug,
Fuck that rug.
there
You
is
do.
there's like a
Fuck that rug.
a nice thin spread out pile of all sorts of coins. That will add up to 11 gold. It's made up of gold and silver and copper and stuff, but they're. Which, remembering in this economy, it's more like 100 some gold. It's
Yeah,
a
that's
fair
a
amount.
nice chunk. Who collects? Do we, even Stevens?
I think that's safe.
Alright.
Spread it out.
How much was it?
11.
So 11 divided by 4. That doesn't split nicely.
We got the 10 and that other gold previously too.
We did?
Yeah,
That's
from
good.
the ones we killed outside.
Oh.
That was
so-
all from the one
That was 10 silver and 1 gold.
each.
Yeah.
So, 2 gold, basically.
Ah.
Yeah, they didn't have nearly as much. They were not as well to do. Not as good at their rating. Alrighty. So with that, we'll say you guys head up. Ryan, we'll put you in a little bit. I just want them to get there a little bit earlier.
Take your time.
Look at that
Alright,
man. He is beautiful.
Yeah, so these guys have a much nicer entrance than the last people. They just had like a kind of basic big door. This has a nice big sculpture. There's pools outside in the front.
These dwarves were
Everything
in
looks
Minecraft.
much nicer. Oh yeah, I just kind of threw in. I just like looked up dwarf PNG and like there were a couple people. I'm like, they're gonna go for a swim. Why not? But imagine that there's more people kind of coming in and out. It's kind of busy. But everything seemed really friendly.
Oh, look at that. And then we came.
And then you come.
Yep.
I would like to reckless attack, frenzy rage.
I would
through
like
the
to
entirety of the
poison.
mountain.
I would like to poison spray into the place where they're all swimming.
Oh gosh.
I would like to drop my decapitated heads in the pool and then poison spray.
Oh god.
I do think I want a moment with Vanessa in.
Before you go in,
Yeah, like as
Okay.
we're walking up.
it is fair to say that you guys are getting some weird looks. You got a Goliath, a snake person, a human,
Very pale goth dude.
and a very pale human. So yeah, you guys kind of stand out, but no one's doing much more than giving you weird looks. But it's all pretty much dwarves. You might see your occasional human who looks kind of like a merchant. You'd see some people kind of looking like they're on their way to do business and such, but it's like 95% dwarves.
Yep. No other snake ladies.
No.
Vanessa,
Yes.
I saw you feast on the dwarf man.
I was eating a fish.
No, I saw you consume his life force. Why is
Oh,
it
you
wrong?
mean yes?
Why is it wrong for me to do that? I don't understand.
Well, you saw me. Wait, no, you didn't see me eat anybody because I didn't do that.
He means
You-
the
you
life
drain-
steal when you kill.
Yeah.
Oh,
the
yeah,
life
yeah.
steal.
Yeah, but I'm not eating their flesh. The closest thing I did, which was on the other side of the river, which you might have seen, was when she decapitated
Can I-
the one guy and the blood splurted up. She like took a little taste of that, like
Oh,
it was a
yeah.
water fountain.
Yeah, I saw that. That's
No, but what's the flavor though when you're draining their life energy? What does that
Oh,
look?
I
If
thought
it-
it was. I always pictured more of like a Dark Souls kind of thing, where you kill something and then literally the souls go like into you.
Oh yeah, I get that.
Yeah.
I get that.
But
oh,
he's
I-
still stand by what he's saying.
Mhm.
yeah.
Why is that okay, but not eating people?
Oh, I see.
You can consume. Do not consume the flesh, but consume its life force.
Well, some of us were chosen to represent greater forces here on this planet. And,
So greater forces are allowed to consume the flesh.
I'll be right back. I gotta get some water.
If you want to think of it that way, sure.
Interesting.
Again, I'm not
Interesting.
consuming any flesh.
No, you're consuming the life force. You're partaking of their life. Interesting. Okay. I think I'm getting it. Maybe. No. Oh, maybe. Anyway, good talk, I think. Good friends.
Life from death. And then she
Yes.
just walks away after saying that.
How did she know?
So guys, what I miss?
Waltz up like that. So
We got jumped by a bunch of middle schoolers with knives, and then
I have an Oni boyfriend somewhere.
we apparently stole their skulls, and I used their
Yeah, we did.
used one of their hearts to create a potion of healing.
A potion of what? From
Healing.
what thing?
One of the middle school kids. apparently.
Halflings. We were attacked by halflings.
Yeah, we were
Now,
jumped by
now
halflings.
I started this. I was watching earlier while I was eating dinner, and I heard, "Hey guys, let's not just kill things.
Yeah.
Let's not fly off the handle." This was from the Barbarian, by the way. Let's not
Yeah.
go crazy.
That was at the very, very start before I started frenzying and having a very
Cut
good time.
to children, kill them.
to be fair, they
Oh,
attacked us
no.
first.
They attacked us. We were hunting for food.
Oh well,
we were
then
sitting
all
down for lunch.
bets are off.
Look, I don't know what happens after I rage, okay? It just...
Are you just upset that I attacked
happens.
first the first session? Is that what happened?
Maybe.
It's not a contest, guys.
Yes, it is.
So, quick
Feels
question,
like it
Ryan.
is.
Would you accept a point of exhaustion to catch up with your friends? To not sleep through the night?
It's not bad, it's ability checks at level 1 exhaustion.
Yeah, I don't use skill checks that much, right? I don't think I'm much of a skillful
I'm just
person.
saying, in comparison to everything else, like attack and saving throws and stuff like that, it's not
Sure. For the sake of, I'll say my time in the Hot Blood Settlement is swift, as I get more than what I was looking for.
Okay. Alrighty. Trudging up the mountain, quite out of breath, is
Sangha?
yeah.
Killer!
Everyone attack! Roll
Oh
initiative.
no!
Oh, hello, sister. You missed quite a bit of action.
I'm sure. I love traipsing through the
She's
forest
fine.
at night. It's not like it requires much acrobatics, and you can't. Well, I can't see where I was going. I just didn't want to. Anyways, you're all still alive.
We are.
How'd that go?
We almost died.
So I assume you have the next mountain secured.
We only just
We got distracted.
She'll hold up the two decapitated the dwarf head and the. Well, actually, she probably wouldn't have kept the dwarf head since we're.
Oh,
moving.
and we still have 2 prisoners.
But she'll
We
hold
have
up.
2
She'll hold up
That's
the
right.
halfling head.
Oh yeah, you still
We're,
have 2 halfling prisoners with you too.
Still
Yeah, you're
halfling
getting a lot of
prisoners.
weird looks from people.
We're getting there.
Oh, I see you took a little divergence. Lovely.
So, this was directly on the way here.
Huh.
What exactly
Well,
was
always-
the detour that you took?
Oh, just had to go back and make sure we got our pay. Richard, is it safe to assume that I spoke to Goldbeard and was able to get our at least 10 gold, if not more, for the first mountain?
The mountain is not officially secured yet till they see like an actual, like you gotta get that cure, but you definitely get the gold
Right.
for the information.
He wanted information, and we have leverage over the first mountain, and we have a lot of information and diplomatic relationship, somewhat.
Would you like to roll a persuasion to haggle to get more of the 100
I would love to.
rather than the 10?
I would love to.
Alrighty.
This is before I'm exhausted, correct?
Yes, this is before you were exhausted.
Okay.
Very important.
This makes a difference.
See, guys, he never does skill checks.
Never.
Fuck off.
Fine. Whatever. I think we went above and beyond, but
You ain't done shit yet, other than got the information until we got an actual cure for it. You got nothing. But here's your 10 gold. You done good.
so anyways,
back
he
to
only
the group.
gave us 5 gold, and I thought it was very rude of him, but here we are. So everyone take your share of the 5 gold.
Insight check.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the whole party.
Yeah. Now that bluff is a disadvantage.
All right, fine. No, it was the full 10 gold. Everyone gets 2, and I'll toss it to everyone.
Sweet. Oh my god, 2 gold, so much now.
There is going to be a dude who eventually comes out, and he's gonna say like, "Hey guys, not to offend you, but what are you doing here? You're making some people nervous."
Hey, it's that guy from that bad movie.
Oh, well, we brought some bandits into town. We were hoping to turn them over to the town guard.
Oh, that is good. See, I told people that you guys had a reasonable reason for being here. Alrighty, well, why don't you come on over? We'll get that squared away, unless you want to just hand them off to me.
Are you
We
part
do
of the
not.
town guard?
Oh, I'm brothers with the town guard.
Insight check.
Not good enough.
What's your
Quite the
first and
same
last
thing.
name?
Enough.
And any personal quirks that you might have.
I mean, my name's Brandane. Which, I kid you not, is the first name that comes up on a dwarf name generator. Is Brandane. Yep, my name's Brandine. So I'll help you there. But if you want to escort them yourself, that's fine with me. It's less work for me. You know, all work or no, all play and no work. You know, whatever is good. And he's gonna kind of happily go along, be like, "All right, come on, guys."
I'll follow him with
Yeah.
thing 1 and thing 2.
Alrighty, you go on inside and you see these grand halls and everybody's bustling around and everybody's seeming busy and you see people who are kind of merrily kind of going along on their way to what seems like you'd overhear somebody. Because some people speak dwarves, so you hear some people talking about, we're going to the tavern, stuff like that. Everything seems like really peaceful and good here.
Wow.
So you take them on down to, I guess, whatever thing they have that's like a station. And,
So we're underground now?
yeah, you're underground now.
What's the wealth income of this particular place? How does it look?
People seem like they're pretty well off here compared to down below. You'll come across this guy. Everybody's got pretty decent clothing. No one's in rags or anything. Everybody seems like they're doing pretty well. So yeah, you go down to the station area and there's a guy there who says, "Oh, hey there. You got some bandits for us."
Mm-hmm.
2 alive, 2 dead. Unfortunately, they didn't make it.
Well, the life they choose, you know.
The death they choose.
That too, I suppose. Were they giving you trouble?
Oh, yeah.
I am so sorry about that. Well, I'm glad that you could get them under control. We got some space here that we can keep them locked up.
You should probably be aware that you've got an Oni somewhere around the outskirts of town.
An Oni! We have an Oni!
Fine.
You know, I'm out.
Oni near here?
He's
Yes.
fine.
That was our distraction. We got distracted.
It was a real pain in the tail, that one.
He tried
Yeah.
Did he
luring
do
people
the
into a
invisible
cave.
runaway thing?
Yes, frankly, I'm only upset that he got away.
So, you guys must be adventurers then. I can tell adventurers when I see them. And it seems like you've been getting into quite a few adventures.
Yep.
Right here in our mountain, no less.
You know,
Not
I've
quite in the
never,
mountain yet.
I've never been up this way. Can you tell me anything about this mountain?
Well, sure. Right now, you're in the home of Clan Glue Click. And,
You want to spell that?
Yeah, can you write that one out there, Mushmouth?
yeah.
Clan Glue Click?
Glue Click.
Click.
I'm not gonna lie.
We
I
have
put
no vowels here.
I did! Yes! I spelled it right! How the
Nice.
hell did that
Nice.
happen?
Good job, Sydney.
Yes.
So, yeah, no, you haven't been this way before. Well, we like to say we're the most prosperous of the mountains around these parts. If you're looking for some trading to do or some ale to be drinking, you come to the right place.
Who is in charge of these parts? Might I ask?
Oh, that's the clan leader. Barnar Glue Click.
The Barnar. Blue Click? Yes?
Barnar Glue Click. Yep.
And what's his role exactly? What does
Leader.
that's his
That
title?
checks out. That meth checks out.
Some folk call him the Jarl.
Jarl Barnar. Google it.
Jarl Barnar Glue Click.
All right,
You gotta
good
say
news,
that
guys.
quick.
Apparently, the campaign is now set in Wales.
Oh, man.
Wow.
Tell me, my sister and I, we're not actually from these parts, and we'd love to know more about your culture, your history. Where could we go to learn and enrich ourselves in your deep tapestry?
Well, the tavern, where else?
That's
Oh,
Where-
it's not the
Where
Jarl's
is that
library?
exactly?
No.
Barnard Glue Click's library?
No, we don't just let people go there. That's his personal library.
I was
But
just
you
trying to make
go
more
down
of
to
a
the
thing.
tavern, you'll find a good group of people. They'll tell you.
Does this tavern have a fun and possibly punny name?
It does not.
All right, I'm out.
I'm in. Where? Which direction is it?
That way.
That way.
Just follow the songs.
I just tossed the rope at him that was holding thing 1 and 2. I just toss him at him, and I just start heading that way.
And I drop and kick over the halfling head like a soccer ball to him.
Oh my gosh, that is traumatizing.
Richard, can I tell you that the Canadian and/or Minnesotan accents are my favorite, and the characters that
great.
you bring with them.
Wonder if these guys are all related to Beta and Gamma.
They have to be.
Yeah.
You're right, brothers from another mother, don't you know?
Don't you know?
Alrighty, so you head on down to the tavern, I assume.
I am.
On the way to the tavern, I'd like to pull Vanessa aside.
Okay.
Yes.
We'll be right along. Just need to, sisters need to catch up.
Mm-hmm.
I thought I saw, would you believe it, a boy, and they're gone. All right, so, sister, we have things to
Yes.
talk about, important business.
Mhm.
So I did a little bit of asking around, blending in, as you know I'm often to do,
Mm-hmm.
and I've learned quite a few things
Do tell.
about our contractor and about one of our associates.
I see.
I don't know how we should proceed. But I
You
suppose
have
it's-
invisibility?
No, I'm being a
That
sarcastic.
would be weird.
Surprise!
I feel like you'd be invisible, but you'd still be heavy breathing like a barbarian.
Yeah.
So it
Or
would
you'd be holding like one leaf in front of your face. Oh, I'm a tree. Keep talking.
I'm a tree.
move along.
I still have a fucking tray.
About one of our associates, you say?
Yes. Tell me, sister, in my absence, have you noticed anything peculiar about the Knight Hotblood?
Not particularly. He seems to be pretty handy with a shield.
You were outside, but when we were conversing with the first Dwarven Lord, his voice rang out in my mind. And it was not my imagination. It spoke words that I did not know. The Dwarven words I needed to know.
Speaking telepathically is nothing that out of the ordinary.
Seems that way for him. But that's not all. He seems to be hiding his true intentions.
Oh.
This prince we're looking for, or we're working for, he wants these mountains much more badly than we know. He contracted Goldbeard, who contracted us. We're a double fake, it seems. This prince is far more ambitious than we could have hoped. Dealing with him could be potentially dangerous to us.
Well, I would say this sounds like good information to keep in our back pockets until the right time.
Speaking of the prince, that knight, he's
Mhm.
one of his royal guard.
As I said, good information to keep in our back pocket until the right time. This is
A
very
plant.
interesting.
A plan to make sure that we don't go too crazy. We need to be careful how we proceed.
Are we still in view of where I rolled a decapitated head toward the guy?
Somebody's come along to clean it up.
Okay.
They
Well,
don't want people seeing that.
She'll look back to where she did roll the decapitated head and just... Well, I'd say things are already a bit crazy to some, I suppose.
Yes, of course, as is our methods, but say if someone were to find this prince, someone else equally ambitious, hoping to expand her power in the greater world, and maybe want to align herself with this nice prince.
Sangha, I've told you before, I do not care who you sleep with or to what end.
I know I love you, sister. I knew I loved you for a reason.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's go join the others. I'm sure they're getting suspicious.
And as we, one thing before we rejoin them, you didn't hear talk of any sort of wizard, did you? And she'll describe the one that we passed on the path.
Did I, Richard?
I'm guessing you missed each other.
That's fair. It's big mountains.
Yeah, and you kind of went a different route.
I don't believe I did.
We just happened to pass one who...
Well, I don't think you'd even exactly know the word wizard. He was a really weird guy with a
yeah, I
very
guess.
big hat.
Yeah, I guess it's true, since magic isn't really... Yeah.
A hermit?
Yeah, something. However I describe... I would just describe him physically, I guess. But anyways...
He looked like my kind of people, though.
Yeah. He looked like, what do they call them? A Gandalf type? No, alright, well then she would just say like, well, he seems to perhaps be another piece on this game board. But I'm not quite sure how he fits in yet. At the very least, he's traveling some of the same roads as us.
We must be very careful in these hot blood lands, sister. The only ones we can rely on are each other.
And our weapons. And she'll motion toward her sickle. It's served me pretty well so far. I haven't even had to pull the spear out yet.
What are you waiting
don't know why
for?
you have it. That's why. It's because you don't know why you have the spear. You said so yourself.
I'm not sure why I have it. I think it's part of my background.
I haven't
But
even
I
had
have
to pull this out. Oh no, I
have a
haven't.
spear for some reason, and I'm
I
not
thought you
sure
were a
why.
farm girl or something.
Yeah, well, that's why I have the sickle, but I'm not sure where. It's in my inventory, so obviously there's a reason I have it, but I don't know why. Maybe it comes with Monk.
I think
I
it comes
doubt
with the Yuan-Ti, actually. I think they come with their...
Maybe
Like-
that's why. But I know I have it because there's a reason it's in my inventory. But
In any case, some of you guys make it down to the tavern. And there's
Nigel fucking Thornberry.
Right.
Everybody's having a good time and all singing and chanting together.
Oh, there's more.
And then if you go over to the bar, if you go up and order a drink, a guy next to you be like, "Hello, how are you?" Indeed, smashing.
Oh.
Fine.
And who are you fine? Outsiders.
I just grab Eric and I push him in front.
Oh.
I just
We're,
I think as you do that, like Felix like gets his big like smile on and starts to say something, but then you and I just kind of like
we're travelers, just passing through the mountain. You all seem like a lively
Very
bunch.
good. Fantastic. Absolutely smashing.
I don't trust him. I don't trust him.
oh gosh, oh boy.
He sees the other two come in and he says, "Hello, I'm Nigel Rockberry."
Nigel Rockberry.
Okay.
Eric,
Would you call this tavern the Roxbury by chance?
That is indeed what it's called.
Yes.
so you're the proprietor?
That be my brother.
Oh.
No, I'm a guard. My father was a guard. His father was a guard. My brother, barkeeper. But anyways, what's bringing you all here to our fine home?
Well, it was a fine stop along the way. We're going east from here.
Oh, you making your way over to the Clan Erst?
We are.
Good fellows they are, good fellows.
Oh, so you're on good terms with them?
Oh yes, of course. been on good terms for a long time. You see, our clan's leader, his wife is the sister of their clan leader.
Oh.
Yeah, we're on very good terms.
What about with the other clans?
They're not quite as happy folk.
So it's all happy here all the time. It's kind of surprising.
Oh yeah, happy's the name of the game on this mountain for sure. Why would you live any other way?
I mean, it's a good way to live in my opinion. And
Absolutely. Please, you are our guests, brother. You get a free round for all these people. Please, come on in. Try some of our wonderful dwarven ale.
Oh, well,
Yeah,
thank you.
I'm looking for the wine menu. What types of reds?
Dwarven ale!
I'll take ours.
Trust me, you'll like it. You'll love it.
I'm sure it will be just fine.
Yeah, and then some other people come up who are also friendly, just like, hey, I
Wow.
Oh my god, I grew up here.
don't usually see people in these parts of town.
Does this one know when my next dental appointment is?
It does not.
Okay, I did not grow up here.
Just for posterity, since I cannot figure out where it came from on double checking, I'm gonna take the spear out of my inventory.
Alright.
I think I might have been comparing weapons when I made the character and just forgot to take it off the sheet.
Oh, okay.
Because I can't find any reason why I have it, so never mind. She doesn't have a spear.
You
All
just
right,
throwing
well-
away your spear, sister? I thought you loved that thing.
What spear?
Damn.
This spear?
Yeah,
Jumpy now has the spear.
I think you just broke the spear. A 1 and a 1.
Yep.
It phased out of existence. It was never supposed to be there.
Oh no, it clipped through the floor.
I'm kind of surprised at how friendly you all are to outsiders.
Yeah.
Well, we don't really have much of a reason not to be. I assume if you made it this far, then you're all safe to be
That's
here
true.
and everything.
You know, that even more surprising, because Oslin's nearby, and I don't think we've ever traded with the dwarves here.
The people. No, this is a mountain that you have traded for quite a long time.
Okay, never mind then.
Yeah, no, these guys, the southern two you have traded with.
Okay,
It's the northern guys you haven't really.
never mind then. Scratch
So
that
we've
one.
traded, but they're still their own sovereign nation.
Exactly, yep.
Okay. Just for to know this for later, we've seen like 3 guards so far, or at least 2 guards and a brother of a guard. Does it seem
No,
like they
that-
have like an active police?
Yeah, no, they're around. They're kind of scattered all around.
Okay.
But they're not like a huge presence, like like you're living in a military state or anything.
Oh yeah.
But they're definitely around. If there was trouble amok, there'd be people who could come over and deal with you.
Okay.
Actually, while we're traveling eastward through the mountains, we're actually here on a bit of business. I don't know if it would be possible. If someone like you looks like they know quite their way around these parts. Is that a fair assessment?
Well, do you mean this mountain, or all the mountains, or just here and the mountain next door?
This mountain, and those who would see it be always happy and so.
I mean, yes, I know this mountain quite well. Lived here my whole life, as most of my family has.
Would you be willing to... We're here for maybe a few days. Would you be willing to give us a look around the place? Maybe show us where the Jarl resides? Where
Oh,
the things are made?
we don't just take people to the Jarl. That's not really something we do. No
that
offense,
an appointment
you're
or what?
outsiders and all, and we like to keep the clan leader, happy and safe.
Of course, I just meant the building where he works, where he resides.
Oh,
Like,
I
is there a
mean,
tour to go
yeah.
sit at his desk when he's not there?
See the capital.
Yeah.
yes. I mean, I could show you. I could show you around the various halls and such.
That would be quite lovely, I believe. We just got a little bit of gold, and I'd love to pick up a few souvenirs while we're here.
Oh
Really get
yes,
The flavor of this mountain.
we do actually have a gift shop just for it's usually humans that come into town, but sometimes they want to pick up something for the little ones. We've got little stone carvings of horses and other animals for the children.
I'm sure they're so nice.
Roll deception disadvantage.
I want an animal for the. I want an animal. I want to go to the gift shop.
Yes, the accent is migrating. It's all over the place.
Oh, animal? Like this one? I'm gonna pull Cackle out from a breast pocket.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
He kind of looks at you funny, but he's just like ignoring it.
You're a
But,
good boy.
yes, well, if stone animals aren't your thing, I'm sure we could find you a nice T-shirt.
How about armor?
Oh yes, we've got armor for sure. That's not really the gift shop, but yes, you can go to the armory. We've got quite a good one.
Sounds nice. And I'm assuming we can get rooms here while we're staying here. It's just so nice out there. It can be so terribly dangerous things in the mountains.
There is an inn, yes, if that's what you want to do.
Why don't we have a look around the city? Sister, you and I, we always love to explore new places, meet new people, make memories.
You look over, and Vanessa has just been racking up the dwarven ales, and just yes, that seems enjoyable.
Oh yes, they're very good. You should get one of our mugs in the gift shop.
No.
I want one.
Very good then. Well, if you'd like to do a tour,
I
I'm
would.
off work
Yeah.
for the day, so I could take you around. It'd be my pleasure to host some guests.
I'll go with her because we're friends. We're friends.
Yep.
Thank you.
Alright. So he's gonna take you around and show you various murals that have been carved into the walls. And he's gonna just give a long, drawn-out story of the history of the mountain in a very uninteresting way. Just and this was that. It just goes on about stories that you probably wouldn't really care about.
There
Anything that could be useful to know, or nah?
Nah,
No.
giving you a whole bunch of stuff that is useless.
There wouldn't
Okay.
happen to be a souvenir
Nice.
map that I can grab before the tour.
Well,
You are here.
if you're a little patient, the gift shop's right next door, so we can go there next.
Okay.
I
'Cause-
want a little stone animal.
Low key.
Alright, let's go.
Eric, if he does find a map, he's
Really
gonna
good
start marking off where important buildings are and entrances and stuff.
Okay. So yeah, he takes you to the gift shop.
I want a little stone animal.
I want a map. And maybe a shot
I
glass.
love that gift.
Or a little stone creature thing. It doesn't have to be an animal.
Yeah, for a silver, you can get yourself a little stone animal.
A whole silver.
I want it.
A lot.
I'm taking it.
It's small, but it's detailed.
I want it. How much are
Alright.
the t-shirts? Are the t-shirts outlandishly expensive? What are we talking here?
Uh,
Like $40 for a damn t-shirt from the aquarium?
No, it's like a silver and 5 copper for a shirt.
No.
Nah, I'm kidding. It's probably like 5 copper for a shirt.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I'm buying also a t-shirt.
Okay.
I just imagine the
guy
Goliath
holding
with
up
the
a
I
pint of
love.
beer, just like, hey!
I love this mountain.
Yep, I heard Mountain One.
No, it says, "This mountain rocks."
Yes.
That's what it says on the shot glasses.
I'm putting it on my thing. Okay.
Alright.
One stone animal.
Because rocks means 2 things in this
One
instance. That's why.
Awesome t-shirt.
Guys? Wait, guys. Okay.
Anything else after the gift shop?
Anything of particular note in the gift shop?
What was that?
Anything of particular note in the gift shop? Something that would strike as odd, besides there being a gift shop in a medieval fantasy world?
There's always a gift shop.
No, I don't think so.
Alright, fair enough.
Yeah, eventually he'll take you around, like, and here's the buildings where our council meets. And up there, that long flight of stairs up there, is where the clan leader is. He has 2 chambers in the west.
The counselors and leaders ever go to that bar that we were at?
Sometimes the council will be there, less often the leader, but sometimes, usually people bring the ale to him. He's kind of got his own private area he likes to invite people to up there.
It's a VIP room.
Yep, so anyways, down there, down that way is where the mines are. It's where we have many workers going and doing that, and out here in this huge hallway here is kind of a courtyard for merchants who like to come in and, you know, the humans bring in their grains and their pigs and other things that we like to eat.
What's your main source of resource? What do you mine from these hills?
Mostly iron and gold and silver.
Gold and silver, really? It's quite rare.
Yes, we're probably the most fortunate of the 7 as far as what resources lie in our mountains.
What lies in theirs? What makes it so different?
More gold.
So they still mine gold, but...
Oh yes, but they keep on fighting amongst themselves because they're just so greedy about it. What use is the gold if you can't spend it?
You know, they say gold can't buy you happiness. But you can certainly trade for it, can't you?
You sure can!
So, mostly gold, silver, and other metals. I haven't seen farms. Do you mostly get the food from the humans, then?
Yes, that's the way it works. We do the mining, we're quite good at it, they give us the food. It's been a pretty good arrangement for us. We like human food, it's good.
How many dwarves make up this mountain?
Few hundred.
And I assume you've been here for many generations.
Oh, absolutely. My father's 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 father was here. And probably his father, too.
I hear dwarves often do that.
His brother's a barkeep, though.
Yeah, kind of the Black Rock of the family.
Well, what else is there to see, then?
That's about it. We got swimming pools outside.
They're very nice.
Well, you know, I appreciate, we all do, the tour. It's been quite lovely having such a nice and charming guide to show us around these parts. But
Thank you.
It's been getting late in the day, and we're all getting a little tired. I think we're going to go find that inn and maybe rest up a bit before going out for dinner tonight.
Oh, sounds good. Yes, yeah, we passed the inn right near the gift shop.
This guy in his gift shop.
It's a good gift shop.
Wide shot of Goliath in t-shirt and hat, and flag, and tiny little.
number one, like little foam figure. Yeah, pennant strings, all the whole nine. Yeah.
Well, it was fancy running into all of you. Absolutely smashing. I suppose I'll see you along, and if not, have a merry life.
Cheerio.
Thank you, Nigel.
And he leaves.
Fuck me. Did we get any use out of that?
Oh, a
At
little
all?
bit. We have a map of the town, and he holds up the map, and he's scribbled in like important places and all the
Just
war
for shits
things he
and
used to
giggles,
do.
Can you roll me
Sure.
how well you do it? I'm just curious if you can draw any better than like.
What am I rolling here?
What was it? A performance?
Well,
I can't remember. Was it
You're just
dexterity?
labeling parts of the map, right? That already
Yeah,
exist.
if it's already mapped, he's like putting
be
strategic
perception?
markers.
Perception to notice the right spots? Or investigation?
It's up to Richard what I'm rolling.
Sorry, say again.
Like, the
Well,
map
where-
already exists. He's just like labeling it.
Yeah,
It's
would
a
that be
circling
like
spot.
perception to
Oh,
spot
I thought
things
you
or
were actually like
investigation?
drawing out a map on like a blank piece of paper.
No, that's why he has to go to the gift shop. So he has
That
a
would
map
be
and he's like
hilarious.
accurately marking like this would
It's
be
just
a
a
good
rectangle
place to
with a
take
red
over.
X in one corner and that like dotted line. There it is. I nailed it, guys.
Yeah, I don't recall saying that there was a map, but if I did, then I did.
I thought you said that.
I thought so as well.
I guess I did. I wasn't paying attention then. I had something else in my mind.
It's perfect.
I don't know why they would have a map to the place. They don't get that many visitors, but enough to.
They got enough visitors to have a gift shop, so
It's true.
If he's doing a tour guide, you know, or if it's a guided tour, they must have something.
There is tourism.
Not much.
I mean, he wasn't a tour guide though. He was a guard who was just like
Yeah,
smash
he's a
it,
guard.
and he's like, "Come on, friends, let's go
I-
be friends in this place."
I mean, I was saying gift shop to go along with the joke, but it's just like some general store that, like, they have that people go to.
I see, like, we were going with the joke. I was almost thinking, like, it's like one of those not totally accurate star maps, and Eric is correcting it to be a tactical map.
Sure.
I still got that T-shirt though, right?
Yep.
Sick.
we should go find the inn, get a room, figure out our next move. I'd rather not plan out on the city street.
Alrighty. So yeah, you guys get a room. That'll cost a silver for the night.
Throughout the time we're like out wandering around, is there any weird like dwarves that might be looking similar to that precious little baby we found in the cave? That was like, oh, my friends are all locked up, and then
Oh,
ha. Yeah.
You don't see anybody who looks like that.
Okay. Gotta keep gotta keep the lookout now
Yep.
for the rest of my life.
Yeah, you do know that Oni can transform into anything at any time. Any small or medium creature.
I stare at Cackles.
I think they might even be able to turn into large creatures too.
I think I'll notice you like glaring at Cackle and like kind of.
Yeah, they can probably morph into a small, a medium, or into a large guy.
No way.
Anyway,
He's just gone now? What'd you do with him?
Are we done? Are we done? Amateur hour over here? What's going on?
I like magic. Leave me back alone.
alright, so you guys are in the hotel room. What do you do from here?
Trash the place.
So the next place to go is
Open up the mini bar.
I steal the soaps. Man, we are in an evil campaign.
The next place to go is Mountain 2, right?
Yep.
Which mountain was this again?
1.
7? Oh, 1.
Take you back to your.
Was it? It was 3, 1, 2.
When you get all
right?
settled in, you pull out your world map.
We're at
So 1
right now?
and 2 are like our best bet to have civilized conversations, and everything above that line are shit, right?
They go way down.
Is that what I remember?
So, Sir Knight, what was your assessment of today?
Well, I mean, they're pretty well funded, fortified, so it makes it hard to do a straight siege, but they're very trusting, so sneaking in is a good way if they have to do it by force, but honestly, they do seem receptive. If there was some push from the northern neighboring clans, they might have to ally themselves with the humans just to bolster their numbers, especially if, their supply lines were to get cut.
The humans could just threaten to cut their supply lines if they don't agree to join up with them.
True, but that's a little drastic and obviously could lead to rebellion from within if they ally themselves willingly. Well, it's better for everybody in that case.
Also, getting them to use their forces is deliberately not using us.
Now, the one interesting part of that is because they're so close with the second mountain, well, if both of them were to get pressure put on them, since they're already allies, it could be a 2-for-1 deal.
This is true.
But that would have to be a considerable force coming against them in order to make them panic. I mean, they seem pretty well armed and funded.
It could be force, it could be coercion, it could be pressure, it could be peer pressure. It doesn't have to always be force.
It's true. If one side of the mountain wants the side and the other one is on the fence, it could be the tipping force. If one sister wants it and the other one is nonplussed. If only we could actually get to the Jarl and talk to them.
I mean, if you want to go talk to the Jarl, we can talk to the Jarl.
They
I
seem a
mean, at
little
the
iffy
moment, we
about
don't
letting
have anything
strangers
to
in.
bargain with.
That too.
I don't think they can stop us from getting in if we want to get in.
Not the way that we should probably go about that.
Oh, so now you want to fight your way through.
I'm just putting my idea on the table. I mean,
We kill everyone. Hey,
if we
Jarl, we want to
considered
talk to
it
you.
On round 1, we're gonna leave it on the table for rounds 2 through frickin' 7.
I had another idea. Right now, this mountain's main source of relevance and income comes from their mines. Gold. If suddenly they were not able to get that gold, or if they suddenly lost that gold, then their supply of food, their relationship with the neighboring kingdoms suffer.
I see where you're going. We steal their tools.
They would default. They could maybe be taken in.
We
Bought
mine
out.
all the gold.
That could be quite damaging for the
Like that?
population here, though.
Well, the sooner they give themselves to the prince, the sooner they can go back to eating.
You're not wrong.
Now, the trick of taking away their golden iron is difficult.
Unless we could collapse the mines, but I don't see how we would
The
do that.
dwarves, they dig it back out. If dwarves are good at one thing besides drinking ale, digging things back out.
I would like to say, though, for the record, that it was pretty good ale.
It was pretty good. It was pretty good.
And I'm immune to poison, so that should tell you something.
It makes me wonder if there was a way to convince them to not go back into the mine.
I don't know if they're that.
Go find the
superstitious.
Oni. She
I
says
would
in an accent
love-
that is actually one that she utilizes and not Sydney's voice.
I would love to kill that thing that got away.
I don't know, Benny.
My boyfriend, the Oni, can.
Do you
I
have
need-
greater illusion, Ryan?
You're a level
don't.
4.
I don't. I didn't take illusion stuff. I took manipulation stuff. But, I mean, some suggestion, you know, sow some seeds of doubt, some fear.
But just go down there and just scream real loud.
I take one of those, you know, aluminum foil sheets, and I just wiggle it back and forth.
Some flashlights. You know, suddenly there's a thunderstorm down there.
Well, you know, my sister and I go through the tunnels, wipe out a small platoon of miners every now and then.
Seems like a
That
lot of
sound-
work over a long time. And who's to
Yes,
say that they don't just
but it also
send down
sounds-
guards?
All right, fine.
How many more days do we have left to scope out the rest of the mountains?
We had a week initially. No, what do we have? 10 days?
Because we've
10 days.
done wasted through 2 or 3
I
in
was gonna
this
say
session.
this is the evening of day 3, isn't it?
Yeah. So
But I did just check in with Goldbeer and let him know of our progress.
Yeah.
7.
right, but then we don't. I mean, we don't necessarily have to make a move like right now, like we did on
That's
Mountain
true.
Number
We don't
One.
have to-
The
we don't
10
have to
days
stay
was
here,
just for
Jim.
info.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
So we're
We
spitballing
never-
ideas right now. We're
Yeah.
brainstorming.
Yeah.
Okay.
well, we've never figured out what the honey would be. If we want to catch flies that way, we don't
Sure.
know what. We don't know what would make them want to align. Do we know why they don't want to align?
Probably.
Because
they ever
dwarves
get that
are
from
proud
Goldbeard?
people.
Because their bellies are full. They don't need us.
Mm.
It's true.
Well, I mean, did we ever hear from Goldbeard, whatever, about why they?
Nope. He didn't seem to know much. That's why he sent you guys to figure stuff out.
Why don't we ask what would make them join up?
We'd need to talk to the Jarl for that.
But nobody speaks to the gal.
Or someone on the council, someone to pass it on up.
It's true.
We can take the Oni problem to him.
Hmm. Hmm.
Not a bad idea.
It would
Potential
certainly
threat
help.
already infiltrated his mountain.
It would potentially help their tourism board if something spooky nearby, luring visitors to their death, was taken
The
care of.
Mothman! Yes, I'm for it.
And also some patrols to keep the roads on the way there clear from any, halfling.
I don't know if
bandits.
one
Flank
Oni will
fuckers.
get us a audience with the Jarl.
Who said it only had to be one?
Do you know of more?
Well, we've already cleared out
We
some
don't need
bandits
more,
as
we
well.
They can take the image of anything they please. Who says there isn't 5, 10, 15 in here?
If we can clear out the Oni and Goldbeard can supply a handful of troops to occasionally guard the roads in, then perhaps that would be enough favor for him to reciprocate some sort of.
Actually, Vanessa brings up an interesting point with the bandits here. They said they were coming from the Badlands because the Badlands didn't have anything left. That might be an indication of more bandits coming on the way because of how prosperous this mountain is.
Did we ever figure out why those dwarves in the cage were working with the Oni?
No, you just killed him.
Hey, they tried to kill us first.
It's
So-
true. It just seems strange to me.
One was even unconscious, and she just killed him.
Yeah, I stepped on his neck.
Izolska,
He tried to kill us first.
you know more about the Oni than us. Are they
I guess.
from around these parts, or is that also something encroaching from another territory?
Sydney, you would know that they seem to be travelers, kind of like gypsies. They'll find their marks where they can and move on.
No, they just move
like to
about.
roam quite a bit, and there's never been clear on how many there are. If it's like super rare, or is there a whole society of them lurking underground somewhere, or are they among all of us all the time and we don't even know it? Like it's very unclear about them. There's lots of mystery surrounding them.
Well, still, it's something to fear if all these forces are coming from everywhere else.
Especially if they don't know if there's already some in their mountain.
Some people don't even believe in them. Some people think it's just a story to keep kids, under control and have them not talk back to their mothers.
Well,
Well,
in any
I'm
case,
fine with heading to the next mountain.
yeah,
And we
Yeah.
can rest here for the night.
we'll know
go there
more
tomorrow.
about this mountain from the next mountain anyway.
I would suggest me infiltrating the Jarl's domain, but I'm still a little bit tired. I could do something tonight if I rested.
Something
I don't-
tonight like getting us into a fight again
No.
before we need to.
Oh, I see how it is. You guys murder a bunch of children, some dwarves, and it's A-okay. But I take one pot shot at some uppity dwarf, and suddenly I'm the killjoy? Is that how it is?
Yep, you got it.
I don't know. I kind of trust Sangha. She pulled out that amazing dwarven out of somewhere. She must have taken those lessons to heart.
Glare.
For that, though,
Vanessa will also give you a side eye out for that.
she sprung that plan out of nowhere.
And it worked.
But if we hadn't followed through,
But
Could've been
it
badly.
worked, is the takeaway.
But did you die?
but did you die though?
I'm not saying we should do it tonight, because
I also have other tricks. And I'll
How do
snap
you-
my fingers and go away.
Zolska's not impressed. She wants to see more cackles.
oh,
Seen that trick today.
well, that can definitely come in handy.
I'll cast invisibility on myself.
Alrighty, you do that. You seem to have all the powers of an Oni.
Oh,
And then I'll reappear.
Yeah, see, he did that.
well, I don't
There-
think
there's
that's
nothing-
Inside check to make sure Sangha is not an Oni. I'm-
Well, what are y'all doing? You
David!
call it a night here, or
Seems like it, maybe.
Yeah, I think we should take the night and then we'll move on to Mountain 2.
all right?
Yeah, it
next
seems that way.
session, I shall give you a visual teaser for next session.
Waking up with the Oni in our room.
No. Over
Oh
at
my
Clamars.
Oh.
The beard!
Oh.
Oh
my
Okay.
god.
That
He's so
beard.
sassy looking.
He's
Right.
really sassy looking, like he's like,
So,
Like,
hey,
bitch, please.
hey.
I genuinely can't tell. Did you photo? No, okay, this is.
Yes, he
you
did.
Okay.
100%.
No, but if you're zoomed out enough, you can't tell. That's why I had to zoom
Oh,
out.
there
that was my hope that from far enough, it just
There's a
looked
couple
like...
of those small ones where initially I was like, wait, what? But
No, I did not try that
You're
hard.
right. Zoomed out, it does look
Yeah.
real.
Yeah, I was zoomed out at first. I was like, hold on a minute.
yo, that dude's ripped too. Can we talk about that?
I mean,
Yes.
what's interesting is like in the D&D handbook, like different human races do like illustrate different ethnic groups. But
Mhm.
with dwarves, there's no subset of like Asian dwarves like in the
Yeah, it's
handbook.
usually only humans.
Yeah, so that's
Well-
interesting.
That's not entirely true. There's different types of dwarves. They have subraces.
Right, but I mean like with humans, like it's very clearly they divided it in such a way that it's like these are more Asians, these are more Africans, these are more Europeans, like from the way they're written out. But like dwarves aren't like these are Chinese. You know what I mean? So just
Yeah.
like putting
All Scotland.
so like putting a beard on. I mean, this looks like Chinese architecture to me. Like it's just
Persia or
I don't
something,
know.
probably.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, in
anyway.
any case, that's the teaser for next one. I hope you guys had fun tonight. I know
Yes.
it ended on kind of like a note, but
Ponder point.
We got
Listen,
info.
man, I'm only annoyed that Oni got away. That's all I'm saying. That
well,
Oni
pulling out-
owes me. You know what I'm saying?
maybe the Oni will be back one day.
Maybe the
I'm
Oni
just
is the
saying
Jarl.
that better be the last time I see the Cave of Deception. Okay.
Oh my gosh, that was that.
It
I
is.
was really looking for.
Hey, Richard, can you send me that map?
Exact same thing. And I just want that oh shit moment of like, are you fucking kidding
And
me?
you know what? That like actually hit me for like, cause going in it was like, okay, it's another cave. Here we go. It was the fucking rug.
Yep,
Mm,
the rug,
That
the
was-
cape, the pot.
Yeah.
Alright.
And I was like, oh, I almost died here.
yeah.
It's like I know this place.
I was deceived in this room.
Yep.
Alright. So I'm gonna
All
start
right,
the
should
stream.
we turn off
All right.
the?
Bye,
Stream.
stream.
Yeah, bye everybody. See you next
See you next
week.
time.